Coming in clutch there, the end around 7. Good spot, Clive. 2 more. Oh, you got a chance. 7 seconds. Oh, see you. Buzzer beater. Another round then. These are some daft shapes. Didn't say I didn't like them shapes. I'm just saying they're daft shapes. Oh, this is awkward. Bloody hell, AB me. One more. Actually, this is doable, this cluster, I think. There we go, silver electron. I have no idea, BBQ. This is just a compilation of Future Funk stuff. Round 10. Another 4 to go. No, it's that shape again. So I think missing one arm from before. That's an interesting guess to you. Oh, watch those traps. Oh, V and Clive are out of lives. One more. Ooh. I think I might know what that is. Oh no, that's a reflection. It'll be that one then. In D. Yeah, there it is. That previous one. Yeah, you're right. It was Tatsuro Yamashita. Turning all the way up to 11. God, where's your limit, folks? Need 5 now. Oh, if it generates it. Think we're going into the big grid. Have you beaten the game into submission? Game? Do you wanna... Game? Hey! No one splits the bonus, though. You got a free pass, but no one splits the bonus. I need 6 in this round. Good luck. If it was to generate this one. Yeah, there we go. Massive grid time. Good luck. This is just information overload at this point. Might be time to get your 07s out in chat. Not saying it is at 07, but might as well get your 07s out in chat. Because I don't think we're making it. It was nearly 07. It was a 7. It was, you could say I7. That would have been fine. Very strong performance there from everyone. Despite all of my technical gremlins still kicking around. Oh, bloody hell. Windows 11. Get out of it. This is why I wanted to avoid doing a Windows 11 update, because I knew it was crap. But I thought, give it a chance, see if it will fix my internet issues. Nope. Oh, let's go over to that monitor anyway. Okay, fine. Yeah, loud.
I have this 56k modem you can use.
Oh, all 56Ks. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Quiz Night on a Friday. Holy shit, Quiz Night's actually running, and I'm here, folks. Hello. Oh, I've still got the Christmas background on. Hang on, I've still got the Christmas background on. Yeah, I forgot I didn't change that. Static background, properties. Well, I can't change the properties. Why can't I change the bloody properties of the static background? God damn it. Properties. There we go. We switched over. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's only 350 odd days to go. Anyway, welcome on into Quiz Night 2025, the second stream of this year. Was hoping to be at least the third stream of the year, but you know, things and stuff happen. Moreover, me getting ill is what's happened. You can probably still hear I've got a bit of illness about me, but it's mostly past now. I'm just, coughing up phlegm here and there, and it's a lovely colour, and I'm going to leave it at that before people start picturing things. If you'd like to play tonight's game of 1 versus 100, hopefully it all holds up, but we'll see. If you want to play 1 versus 100, the room code to enter in Twitch chat is ULDU, ULDU. Enter that in if you'd like to be a hot seat player or a mob member. Either or, it's the same lobby, and it's using the old classic technology of sending me a Twitch message. None of this hackbox malarkey, none of this, universal controller or a special build or anything. Nah, let's go with old tech, because apparently that still works. I'm hoping it will still work tonight, but you never know. Things will happen. But yeah, I hope you're doing well out there. It's been an interesting week for me. We had no gravity physics. That's very true, Oren. So I've been working through my illness, which involved staying away from work for one day. That was on the Friday. I've been mostly in work this week, except today. I was working from home today because the trams aren't working. All of the cold weather has caused the tracks on West Street to crack somewhere along the lines, and that meant that trams were just not running at all for half the network, particularly the half of the network that I kind of needed to actually get into work. So outside of that, the only way for me to get into work is a hourly service bus that sometimes just doesn't work, just doesn't run. So I just thought, I'm not going to do that, because it would also mean I have to pay more for my for the tickets for that, because they're not covering that. So I thought I'll just work from home today instead. So that's what I did. I worked from home, which also meant oh hello, we've got things that are about to appear in a moment. Pray the 19 months. Hello there.
Well, this is a thing.
Well, this is a thing. Thank you very much for the 19-month resub, Prey. Appreciate that. This is indeed a thing. But yes, wonderfully, I say Stagecoach Supertram, but that's not the case anymore. It is actually South Yorkshire Supertram. Did not particularly make it obvious to people waiting at the tram stop that such a tram was not running at all on this side of things. So when I went for lunch to get myself some lunch from a nearby sandwich shop, I ended up going past the tram stop again and noticed a couple of people waiting there, and I said, tram's not running, folks.
100 hello from my new headset I got at Christmas.
Hello there, Pozdan. Do I sound really good in your ears? Tasty. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Pozdan. But yes, I did a good Samaritan deed for the day by going over to the tram stop and telling them that the tram's not running at all and that you'll have to go through a different route instead. So yeah, I was a nice person for a moment today, and then been trying to debug my bloody internet issues on this godforsaken PC, and it's slowly coming to the conclusion that it's the PC that is at fault. Because my phone runs fine. It runs at 90 megabit per second upload. Consistent. Deadline. This just doesn't seem to through whatever network at all.
Untitled grid game Benjasi Pojawiek Chesayaj, Botamoja Alubiona Grapachet Lashiwa Cheshire Streamer. I'm happy you solved your internet troubles. Milgo Nia.
I haven't solved them yet. I'm only making suggestions as to what I think is the problem.
100 is that a tram service being crap when the weather has the slightest inkling of being ungood? Welcome to my world, mate.
Normally the trams run okay in the cold weather, but apparently it's been that cold that it just couldn't handle it at all. So there you go. Clearly the breaking point of rails for trams is just under freezing. So yeah, there you go. What did you actually say? I hope Entitled Grid Game will appear more often because it's my favourite game before the proper part of the stream. That's what that translates as from the Polish. Thank you, Google Translate. Thank you for the 5-month resub there, Polska. Appreciate that. I do hope it will make more of an appearance. It's obviously, it missed out twice in a row due to stream issues being a thing, and I just went, well, we'll just curtail that part, just get straight into the meat and potatoes of the stream instead. So I do hope that we will get some more of Untitled Grid Game in future streams, but we'll see. And thank you, Oni, for the 100 bits there for, yes, trams being trams. I'll also say thank you to Milk for the 56 months for the 56k modem, and that is all of the subs and bits that have come through at the beginning of the stream. Thank you very much for all of that. Nottingham trams going to shit with whoever there's a slight drizzle on the line, or whenever it hits a cap. You take every opportunity, don't you, Oni, to bring that little bit of story about yourself up, don't you? Every opportunity. Whenever a tram comes on, right, I need to tell the story of when I got hit by a tram. If you want some more information, go and talk to Oni about that. Meat and potatoes. Well, yeah, meat and potatoes is quite nice. I actually had that yesterday when I had a baked potato with chicken Chinese curry on the top of it. It's quite nice, actually. I have my history. I know you do. I'm not erasing said history at all. Just saying, there is that history indeed. Anyway. I am waffling because, I did all the things, and then I'm here, and now I'm streaming. It's 2025. It's quiz night. Holy crap! Also, you said it, Oni, and I didn't think you'd even need to use the word catboy in that phrase, and I would still have. When it hits a person, I probably would have still associated it to yourself there because you said it. You're right, but still. Yeah. Anyway, I think we shall get this game underway because this isn't any time entry lobby. Let's get on with some quiz. Who is our first one this evening? Change to the special layout. We are starting off with Oren Mistarol. I need to go to Discord and do a thing. So, Oren, if you like... everybody else is delaying entry, I see. If you'd like to join me in voice, you're more than welcome to do so, but you can also play from Twitch chat. Entirely up to you, Oren. You can also pass control to somebody else if you wanted to as well. We'll await on your instructions either way. You come to Discord, alrighty. Well, we'll see if all of the audio stuff works on my end as well. I believe I'm set up in Discord to do so, but we shall see. Yeah, you can say my number in chat and it'll tell you where you are in the arrangement. I will probably stress tonight, chat is definitely king. If my stream starts lagging and delaying, then it's going to start buffering longer and longer in time, but Twitch chat, that doesn't really buffer necessarily, so always pay attention to the Twitch chat, because that will be as instantaneous as I possibly can get. As always, chat is king. I do see an Oren in chat, so let me bring them over and say good evening, Oren. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just sort of on the upward slope to full recovery here, and yeah, welcome on in. Have you had a good week?
Yeah, good so far. I was gonna say had a good set of holidays and visiting family, so everything's been nice for me.
That's cool. That's good to hear. Get any good presents over the festive period?
I was gonna say our family actually, we've gotten to the point where we just do charities for each other during Christmas. We don't actually give each other gifts.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I know a good number of families that do that kind of thing. We are mostly the same, though we still get each other like some sort of token gift as part of the sort of the procedure of Christmas. But for the most part, it is just more a case of spending time with family that we look forward to for that time of year. Well, Oren, you're more than welcome here as our one tonight, but in what particular flavour of game would you like?
I've only been here a couple of times. Once got a little bit, once failed out, so I'm going to still stick with US rules.
Stick with US rules, absolutely fair. Are you ready to play then?
Sure.
Okay then, if you're already in chat, then it is 1 versus 100. Here's your first question. Which of the following is the name of a chess piece? Your options are a rook, a peasant, and an archbishop. Mob, please lock in your answers now. Which of the following is the name of a chess piece? As probably a standard in FIDE. Is it a rook, a peasant, or an archbishop? And Mob is in. Any clues here, Oren?
Well, I'd love to be able to, raise my bishops to an archbishop. I'm not certain what that would do to them, but the answer is rook.
You want to lock in A?
Yes, lock it in.
Okay. Just the letter, Theodore. You do it in public chat, or ideally as a whisper to Quizbot 3000. That's the best way to do so. You've gone with the rook. You're right to do so. Also, people may know it as a castle, because it kind of looks like one. But I think the official name is a rook. Danny Gambit, yes. Puzzle Dan didn't...
Very different meaning in chess.
What was that? Sorry, Oren?
I said because castle has a very different meaning in chess.
Well, castle is an actual action. It's a verb. To castle is a certain thing. Yes, Danny Gambit, Puzzle Dan getting it wrong or failing to answer. Either way, they have been eliminated. You can continue to answer for some doots and to build your streak back up. And good old numbers. -3 humans and 5 AI getting eliminated. At least it's a total of 2. It's still 2 getting eliminated, and that's what matters for me. Anyway, situation is 2 down. You got another 8 before you get some money in the bank. Let's continue on to question number 2. The name of which animal is used to mean the act of eating greedily? Is it wolf, wombat, or weasel? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. The name of which animal is used to mean the act of eating greedily? Wolf, wombat, or weasel? With some Cool Whip. Mob is in. What's your thoughts here, Aaron?
When I saw the question, I was thinking a different animal entirely. But out of these, I will say, hey, wolf it down.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
Going for the wolf. Are you hungry like the wolf? Hey, see what I did there? That's my one good pun. All the others are going to be crap tonight. We've got money in the bank. You've got 1,000 currently in the bank. Paulister, Brian, Drahuska getting it wrong or failing to answer, plus a smattering of AI as well. So, you've got 1,000 currently in the bank. You can walk away with that right now. Call it a day. Or you can take on the mob for a bit more. What do you want to do? Mob it is. It is 1 versus 88. Let's turn you up slightly as well. Animal Crossing players the world over love and loathe this mole. Known for lecturing those foolish enough to quit the game without saving. Is it Mr. Rossetti, Mr. Rossetti, or Mr. Rossetti? Mob, lock in your answers, please. Animal Crossing players the world over love and loathe this mole. Known for lecturing those foolish enough to quit the game without saving. Is it Rossetti, Rossetti, or Rossetti? My spaghetti. Mob is in. Oren, you played much Animal Crossing?
Never played it.
Okay.
So this is the case where I will go ahead this early. I will trust the mob.
Confirm you want to trust the mob, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to lock you into the mob's most popular answer, only considering the human players that are still active in play. Let's see what they have locked in for you. They've gone with option C, which is double T-I on the end. Is that the correct answer to stay in the game? It is the correct answer. Good use of the help there. Nicely done, Mob. How do they do in the mob? Just SJ getting that wrong as a human player, and the other AIs as well. So if he did go for an Ask the Mob, then we would have had 2 human players listed, SJ and some other person. Yeah, it would have been interesting if SJ did go the right way and he did ask the mob, because, well, it will still pick an AI as one of the alternates, but maybe that gives you a hint as to what the correct answer might be in that case. You're still on 1,000. You're 3 away from making it 5,000. Do you want to take the 1,000 or take on the mob for a bit more?
I'll keep going, mob.
Keep going, mob. Here we go. 1 versus 83. Keep it family friendly. Which of these choices should be censored for showing a vulgar fraction? Is it this heckin' one with the 50%, this flipping one with the 1/2, or this gosh darn one with a 0.5? Keep it family friendly. Which of these choices should be censored for showing a vulgar fraction? Is it this heckin' one with a 50%, this flipping one with a 1/2, or this gosh darn one with the 0.5? The mob is in. Oren, I do apologise that we should be censoring at least one of these.
Yeah, I believe that this would be ones that are actually done with the numerator denominator. So I will say B.
You're locking B?
Lock it in.
Okay. Locking in the absolute vulgarity of this flipping one with the 1/2. You're absolutely right to do so. Yeah, just that simple, Buzzer Dan. One of them was a percentage, one of them was a decimal, the one in the middle was a fraction. If you want to look at it in the most simplest form. Polska, Shadowmane, Jake, Rias, and a good number of AI getting that wrong. Apparently AI don't know how to fraction. Which is interesting. I mean, well, no, 1/2, it should be able to do fairly reasonably using standard floating point arithmetics, because how the units work, they would be in binary, so you should be able to do that. But clearly not. Either way, it's good news for you, because you've gone from 1,000 up to 10,000 doots. But you are also 2 away from getting up to 25,000 doots. So what do you want to do? It's 1 versus 62. Do you want to take the 10,000, or do you want to take on the mob?
Well, 25 is what I got the one time I succeeded, and then my goal is to try to do better, so I'll keep going with the mob.
All right, you've got a target in mind. Let's keep it going. 1 versus 62. Which of these difficulty settings is from the Doom series of video games? Is it I'm too young to die? Is it come get some? Or is it I am death incarnate? Mob, please lock in your answers. Which of these difficulty settings is from the Doom series of video games? Is it I'm too young to die? Come get some? Or I am death incarnate? Mob is in. Zeus says 7. Alright, what's your thoughts?
This is one that I do not know. I have never played Doom either, so I just want to make certain I've got the terms right again. The poll the mob is that I choose the answer and you tell me how many. Ask the mob is they do it picks 2 people, right?
That is the right way around, yes.
I'd like to ask the mob.
You'd like to ask the mob? Sure thing, we will do that then. So as you correctly summarised, we're now going to pick 2 mob members out at pseudo-random. One has given me the correct answer. One of them has not given me the correct answer. Now, it's not going to say who is right and who is wrong, but it will say which option they went for, respectively, which means we will be eliminating one of these options as definitely wrong, leaving you with just 2 other options to consider, and of course we will get some opinion from the players as well. So we've got CJ Binks that went with option A, and we've got Flyboy that went with option C. Means we know that B, come get some, is definitely wrong. CJ Binks and Flyboy, feel free to list your reasonings as to why you gave your particular answers, though CJ Binks has just said oop. Don't know if that's a good oop or a bad oop, but it's certainly an oop. And also, my mic level is quite high, must be said. Let me have a quick nosy at that, see if I can adjust that down a bit. Yeah, put that to 84. CJ says, never played the game, so guess. That was a guess on option A. Okay. Flyboy? Any reasoning from yourself? I believe it is not A, as I recall it from another game, probably Wolfenstein. This was a 50-50 pretty much from me. Good luck, says Flyboy. So a bit more reasoning there. Possibly A is from Wolfenstein, going with the 50-50 against C for I Am Death Incarnate. So there's your considerations there, Oren. Is that enough for you to sway you one way or the other?
Well, unfortunately, B was the one I had eliminated as well off of that. Similar to what Flyboy said, A sounded familiar, and since I had never played Doom, I was leaning towards C. So yeah, we'll gamble and we'll say C and see if I flunk out twice.
You'll lock in C?
Lock in C.
I think "come get some" is possibly a catchphrase of the character, the Doom guy, but I don't know if that is necessarily the name of a difficulty setting.
Well, we can't. Otherwise, it would have been chosen by one of the 2.
Let's see. Is C, I Am Death Incarnate, the correct answer out of these 3? Oh, that Duke Nukem even. Yeah, I keep mixing those 2 together. Oh, it was A.
Oh, well.
You should have gone the other way. I'm Too Young to Die was the correct answer. And that is the end of your game. You would have been down to 1 versus 30 at that point, Oren. So you would have been into the second half. It would have been past your target. But unfortunately, did not go the right way.
I should have tried the poll as well. I just didn't want to waste 2 of them.
Just didn't want to waste the 2 helps, but that's how the game goes.
Well, thank you. It's been fun, Ash. Always is.
Hey, no worries. Thank you very much for playing. Of course, you can join the mob now and continue on and hopefully try and earn some dukes that way. But for now, thank you very much for playing, Oren. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll catch you later.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Wow. Yes, thank you for catching me on Duke Nukem there. I always mix those two up for whatever reason. Always just sticks in my mind as both of them being the same when I know they're definitely not. But consideration here is we played the question and got it wrong. Means we are limiting ourselves to only those that are left in green to become our next one this evening. Yes, for those that are new to the stream, if you want to join in, you just need to enter in the room code into public chat. I have already seen you do that. ULDU is the room code there. And thank you for the follow there. It's Nessa as well. I can see your name has appeared. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. But yes, those illuminated in green, we will be preferentially picking from that list right now, which means Manic, Ralph, Zeus, Theodore, Prey, Suyu, CJ Binks, Silver Electron, Shapes, Oni, and Mark. The next player could be one of you. Oh, I want to play, says Manic. Well, it could be you. Will the RNG be kind? Let's find out. Not been kind to you, but I did see a manifest prey. I did see a manifest prey out there. But also manifest me, but it ended up being Prey. Prey, he did it! Let's bring him into the channel and say, good evening, Prey. How you doing?
After the day I've had, oh Jesus, hello.
Been a day, has it?
It's been a day. When you get to your the duty that you're working on for the day and see 3 boxes of sorted mail, you think to yourself, "Oh no."
Lovely.
So yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day.
Well, the day is now over, and now you can relax, and you are here as our one, following on there from Oren Mistarel. So congratulations on the Doom.
It was a rough question to go out on.
I mean, it's a perfectly fair question, but as you say, yeah, a bit rough in places if you're not familiar with the games themselves.
Yeah, I'm Too Young to Die, if I recall correctly, is the easiest difficulty on Doom. And then it just stretches to really stupidly named difficulties.
Well, you got it right. You've earned the right to be here. So, Prey, would you like to play US or Dutch this evening?
I'd like to play US.
That's absolutely fine. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, then, let's play. It's again 1 versus 100. Question number 1 is this. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. The final pages of what children's book has the title character turning into a beautiful butterfly? Sorry, all caps again. To Kill a Mockingbird, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, or The Cat in the Hat? Oh, but please lock in your answers. Spoiler alert, again, avert your eyes. The final pages of what children's book, and maybe mute the stream as well, has the title character turning into a beautiful butterfly? Is it To Kill a Mockingbird, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, or The Cat in the Hat? And Mob is in.
Spoiler alerts. How I've been getting so many of them recently.
All I want for Christmas is...
No, not just that. I've been getting spoilered on Squid Game. I've been getting spoilered on The Traitors.
I've been missing out on all of that, which is good. But then, yeah, I haven't really been watching it, and I'm not that interested in Squid Game, so...
I mean, I've recently started up an application form for The Traitors. Anyway,
cool.
I think for this one it's B.
You're locking B?
Lock it.
I want to see.
If not, I've had a great day.
You've had a great day.
I've had a great day.
Well, I can't give you a BFH, unfortunately. Because I need the BFH for the bus fare tomorrow. The correct answer is... Yes, indeed. The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
All of a sudden, really roughly grabbing my arms, like, no, come over here, come over here.
So, Polska, Danny Gambit, and it's Nessa getting that wrong or failing to answer in time. You have been eliminated, but you can continue to answer for some extra points. 2 AI also getting that wrong as well. Hey, the count works this time. 5 down, another 5 needed to get you up to 1,000 in the bank. So, let's continue to question 2. Greece is always banging on about wanting back the Elgin what? Is it marbles? Dolls or Jax? Mob, please lock in your answers now. Grease is always banging on about wanting back the Elgin what? Marbles, dolls, or Jax? You can answer to Quizbot 3000 as a whisper, or you can answer into this channel here with A, B, or C as to which you believe is the correct answer. Pay attention to what chat is saying, because that is when the question is live. Don't follow what's going on stream, because that's going to be significantly delayed tonight, as I'm still having internet issues. Either way, Prey, we're over to you. The mob is locked in. What are these Elgins?
I have no clue. None whatsoever. So I think we're going to follow along with our...
Please avoid any additional spoilers in chat. Thank you very much.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, Prey.
I think I'm going to follow on with Aaron here and use trust.
You like to trust the mob, yeah?
I would like to trust the mob.
Okay.
You beautiful bunch of bastards.
Early trust, but early in the game is probably a good time to use it. Keeps you in the game, hopefully, if the mob is all in an agreement here. Again,
If not, I've had a great day.
it'll lock you into the mob's most popular answer, looking at just the human beings, and we will see now. What have they locked in for you? Gone with marbles. The Elgin marbles. To which, well, Oni was kind of directly referencing a thing from 15 to 1 with William G. Stewart doing a particular verbal essay on the things. Those things being, the Elgin marbles, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just one I didn't know.
Thanks, William G. Stewart. But not everybody knew that. Theodore, Vellum, Brian, Orange, Rahuska failing to answer, getting it wrong, and a few AI as well, not upon their British Museum history. Prey, you're up to 1,000 right now, and you can walk away with that right now, or you can stay and play for possibly a little bit more. What's your decision?
Mob!
It is 1 versus 85. Prior to being renamed Google, what name did Page and Bryn originally have for their search engine? Was it Backrub, WebIndex, or Googleplex? Mob, lock in your answers, please. Prior to being renamed Google, what name did Page and Bryn originally have for their search engine? Was it Backrub, WebIndex, or Googleplex? And the mob is in. Prey, what's your thoughts?
I think I've heard of Backrub before. Why couldn't there have been easier trap answers like Ask Jeeves or or something like that? Come on. Wow, this is an interesting one. You know what? Just to stick on the like error on the safer side of caution, I'm gonna ask you.
You're gonna ask me?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah,
all
you.
Right, then. Here is what I think. It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Of the options that came up, I must say Backrub did seem interesting to me.
It ringed a little bell.
It did ring a bell.
Little bell.
But the question is, does that ring a bell for being Google? Does it ring the bell for something else? I mean,
Googleplex just seems too obvious.
So, yeah, the name of Google was sort of accidentally the misspelling of Googol. That was the proper spelling of Google. They kept it as Google. I mean, yes, they do index the web. It's very obvious and very on the nose with B, but I don't know. Backrub certainly feels kind of right.
Because it's just like, oh, you want to surf the web here? I've got a Backrub for you, and I'll help you in the right direction and everything, kind of like that, kind of deal.
I'm not certain, honestly. Steering away from C for being a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
And B is just a bit too. It's a bit
direct.
It's a bit too descriptive for what it's doing. So I would be inclined to go a back rub on this particular set of options, but not with 100% certainty, must be said. That's my final answer.
I mean, my first instinct when the answers came up, when I saw bank rub, was sort of, ooh, I think that might be it. So you know what? I'm only here once. So I think I'll lock in A.
Oh God, you've said the key words.
I've said the key word. And if it's wrong, I've had a lovely day.
Well, let's see. Is it
Go
back
on.
rub?
Go on.
Hey!
It is. Okay, good.
There's never a doubt. There's a little bit of doubt.
There was a lot of doubt.
Oh dear.
I like it.
Oh dear.
I like it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we say goodbye to CJ Biggs, hashtag V, Manic, Oni, Paulus the Shadow, Puzzledan, Zatira, SJ, and Rias, as well as a good number of AI, a total of 27 AI. That is 37 members eliminated from the mob, which crashes you straight into the second half of the game already. You're up to 50,000 currently in the bank, and from this point onwards we will give you some categories to consider before making your mind up on money or mob. SB in chat saying it was originally back rub because they used backlinks to see what sites were most commonly searched and visited. Yeah, of course, the backlinks.
The backups, okay.
Yeah, absolutely makes sense. So, Prey, in a very good position, must be said, though you only have 2 helps remaining, your ask and poll of the mob, but you're on 50,000. So, let's have a look at what your next category could be, and see what you want to do from there. Oh, well, there you go then.
Lovely. Broad as you can be.
General knowledge. Hello there. So, would you like to take your 50,000 dudes, or would you like a question on general knowledge?
Welcome to the broadest topic that there could possibly bloody well be.
I don't know. There's one versus 100.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that one. Mob. I've gotten to this point and fucked it before.
48. What does the nautical term avast mean? Is it start? Is it stop? Or is it lower the mast? Mob, lock in your answers, please. What does the nautical term avast mean? No, we're not talking about the antivirus stuff. Is it start, stop, or lower the mast? And the mob is in. Prey, avast.
Son of a bitch. I'm ruling out stop almost immediately.
Right.
Possibly. Maybe. Fuck if I know at this point. Because... like... Avast is said in a more sort of... encouraging sort of way, like, from what I remember. So, like, I mean, by lowering the mast, you're gaining more speed, and all that jazz. I don't think it's stop. God, I think I'm just gonna keep myself safe here. I'm gonna pull the mob for C.
Okay, we're going to use a poll of the mob. Let's have a look at that situation. And you said option C.
I'm using way too much lifelines here, but I think I need to keep myself. Yeah, sorry, helps. My apologies.
It's okay. We'll drill the nomenclature into you eventually. So we're going with
strap down, drill at the side of the head. It helps, damn it.
We're going with C, lower the mast. Let's see how many of our remaining mob members went with C. 1. And it's AI number 12 that went with that. So, I mean, if it is right, then it's 1 versus 1. But it's
I
looking,
like don't never tell me the odds, Bash.
it's looking
Never tell me
unlikely
the
at the
odds.
moment. It's looking unlikely that C is right, but you never know. AI number 12 is a pirate. How did you know it? Anyway, that's something to consider. None of our human players went with it.
That fills me with so much hope. Oh, screw it. Burn Ask as well.
You wanna use your final help? Ask them all.
Yeah, burn it.
All right.
I'm
here we
keeping
go.
myself safe here. I'm not certain, but I'm just keeping myself safe.
Well, let's have a look to see then. It could pick AI number 12.
If it does, we're on for an absolute gut shot here.
It could pick AI number 12 in the mix here. Let's see, who is it going to pick out of the mob? Oh, it didn't.
Okay.
We've got 2 human players. We've got Jake on A and Zeus on B. Well, we know C is definitely wrong now. So
I liked
rest in peace, AI
AI12
number
as
12.
well. I liked him as well. He was a good guy. He's got a good family.
Jake and Zeus, feel free to give your reasonings why you went with A and B, start and stop. I mean, AI number 12 will also change their answer in a moment, probably. Because that's what the AI do. They cheat and they do re-answer after the question has gone dead. Because that's apparently what I did in the code in this game.
We love that.
Zeus does not associate with pirates, so go with Jake. Okay, and Jake went with I guessed. Avast sounds exciting, so I also ruled out B, just like you did. I went with A over C. So there you go. Zeus says, don't associate with pirates and go with Jake, and Jake says A. So that's all your help's dealt with.
Now here's the thing. Is Zeus just saying that to eliminate me?
Never know, because it is in his interest for you to get this wrong right now. It's in his interest to get the question right for himself, but it's in his interest for you to get it wrong.
So Jake said A. Zeus said B.
Yes, that way round, yes.
Oh, son of a...
Do you want some help? I can give you some help. I can give you some motivation at the very least. There you go.
It's the clock. Yeah, I knew the clock was coming. B, lock it in.
All right, B, lock it in.
And if it's wrong, Zeus, you're a bastard.
So, after much trial and tribulation on the 7 seas, we have stopped on stop.
I don't know.
Is stop the correct answer for Avast, ye
Hail
parties?
Marys.
Stop is correct.
Trying to fucking bluff me, Zeus. I fucking see what you're doing.
Come on, AI number 12, what are you going to do? Oh, he's in! He rethought the answer and he's in now. He got it right. Jake was our only human player that got that wrong. Everybody else was AI that got it wrong.
The thing was, I fucking remembered hearing like something that Avast was never truly what we always thought it was, you know, excitedly and everything like that. It was actually the exact opposite. I don't know, man. Stop
Bloating your computer with Avast. Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. Wholeheartedly.
Prey, you are still in this game. No more helps though. So if you do elect to play the mob, you must answer the question from your own knowledge.
This comes up with video games.
You're on 75,000 right now, 7 away from making it into six figures of 100k.
Don't be video games.
Let's see what the next category is. Geography.
Out. Money. I'm
sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Would you like to take the 75,000 dudes? Or would you like to take on the
money?
Mob.
No, geography is not my strong suit here, so I'm going to take the dudes and run.
Final answer, take the dudes.
That is final.
There you go, take it away. 75.
I stay away from geography questions.
Dudes. And Ape just wants the mobby instead. Extended applause. Very well done there, Ray. 75,000. The richer. How do you feel?
Thanks, Zeus, for trying to bluff me. That's all I'll say. No, I don't think. I think I've only ever taken money out from this once before, so you know, this is. I like that. That's a win for me.
And next time you do happen to be in the hot seat, then you know you got to beat 75,000. So,
I mean, I was close to 500,000 one time. I was close to 500,000 if I got in a question about stars on levels on Super Mario Sunshine. If I'd got that right, it would have been 1 versus 1.
Well, it's how the game goes sometimes. It really is.
It does.
So, 75,000 Dukes of the Richer. Congratulations on your game there, Prey.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Also, enjoy some Jamboree later on as well, from the looks of things.
Yes.
I will try and, I don't know, finish the stream in a reasonable-ish time, but I did also promise that we'd play a lot of 1 versus 100 tonight, so...
100%.
I might just do some more streams and you just go off and do your Jamboree stuff. Either way...
We'll see.
We have no idea. Enjoy the rest of the week.
You too.
Are you doing? Are you playing the poker tomorrow?
Yes, I will be.
Fantastic.
I will be in there.
I'll be on the table for that as well. So I will see you over there. And if I can stay awake, I might even be up for community nights as well. So.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
We shall see. But until then, take care. We'll see you later. Pray.
See you later. Goodbye, Strip.
Bye. Over on JB side of things, over the weekend, there is a poker invitational thing going on, and then that will lead into the community night edition of Wheel After Dark that's happening over on the Dumpster Lounge this weekend. Let me give shout out to JB Henry XIV. There you go. Do give him a follow if you're not already doing so. Does some fantastic content. Did 2-minute drill last year, which is sort of the sports equivalent version of Mastermind, which ESPN did, and they've done they did a version of that with video games in the Dumpster Lounge. Possibly changing it up next time round, I don't know, but definitely looking forward to seeing how that comes about again in the near future. Did Video Game Jeopardy in the past as well. Dr. Mario Speedrunner, or Dr. Mario Tournament Runner, that's probably a better way of describing it. Wheel After Dark, all sorts of shenanigans. Did C365 last year. Not entirely certain if JB's got a similar thing happening this year as well. But all sorts of great fun over on the Dumpster Lounge side of things on his stream at JB Henry XIV on Twitch. Right, it is 9 PM. Let's continue on. Let's pick another one to continue our stream tonight. It could be anybody. Except the AI. Can't be them, unfortunately. But it is Oni! Put me in, coach! Put me in, coach! And apparently that is what we are doing with the strongest of self-manifest I've ever seen. Oni, welcome. We're putting you in, coach.
You know what's amazing?
What?
This has happened twice in a row.
Welcome.
The last time I went, put me in just before it did it.
Well, clearly, the year. This is the year of the put me in rather than manifest. But we'll see how it goes.
You gotta sort of butter up the RNG.
Butter
You
it
gotta
up.
be nice to her.
Not olive oil it. No, butter it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What is your tipple of choice this evening?
Estrella.
Estrella, lovely.
Speaking of which, it's all on tin. Oh no, I've only got one more can. It's a small can.
First world problems. This.
I know. I've got a lot of beer. I got a lot of beer from the Crimbo fridge, but the Crimbo fridge is upstairs.
Damn it, is that what in Missing Only Cheer 100?
Damn it, is that what I'm missing? Only says Puzzle Dan.
Yeah. You've got to be nice. You got to up.
Yeah, you can't demand RNG. You have to finesse the RNG. Be very kind to it.
Exactly.
So, Oni, you are here as our one. Would you like to play the US or Dutch edition this evening?
US, because I'm a fucking coward.
US it shall be then. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Alright then, let's play. It is 1 versus 100. And your first question, which of these compounds of oxygen is not damaging to human health? Is it dihydrogen monoxide, singlet oxygen, or hydroxyl radical? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which of these compounds of oxygen is not damaging to human health? Is it dihydrogen monoxide, singlet oxygen, or hydroxyl radical? They all sound dangerous. But the mob is in. Oni, what's your thoughts?
The amount of times that we used to bully Karens on Facebook about dihydrogen. I mean, it's literally just H2O. Hey, fine, lock it in.
Hey, lock it in. There we go.
Maybe we can go past question 3 on one of my runs.
Maybe. So yeah, dihydrogen monoxide means 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. Write that out as H2O. It's just plain old water, it is.
Yeah.
Now, I suppose it could be damaging to human health in ice form if it dropped on you. But either way, you're absolutely right.
I mean, you could drown in it.
You could also drown in it, that's also true.
Okay, that is bigger than I thought. Okay.
Right, if you're getting knocked out there. Oren, Mr. Medigo, Lord Hovis, Paulister, Random Zombie, Manic, Rias, it's Nessa, Theodore Vellum, Ralph, Drahuska, and Zatira, as well as a good number of AI getting that one wrong. Unfortunately, that is the end of your run here, though, of course, you can continue to answer questions to build up some streak and get yourself some doots. Only question number 1 down. You're up to 5,000 and just 1 away from the next level up. So, do you want to take the 5,000 or do you want to take on the mob?
You know, in my last few, the first 2 ones that I did, question 3 was an extreme ways moment in both sides. And then the third time I played it, I had 1 question, immediately went to 100k and left. I think I actually can get past question 3 on this one. Let's go.
Let's
We're
go.
going to take them off.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. He has faith, folks. 71 to go. The gas burner used by children in school laboratories across the world is named after which individual? Is it Robert Bunsen, Henrik Veld, or Francois Acetyline? Mob, lock in your answers, please. The gas burner used by children in school laboratories across the world is named after which individual? Is it Robert Bunsen, Henrik Veld, or Francois Acetyline? Or acetylene, if you're in the States, I guess. The mob is in. What's your thoughts, Odie?
I mean, if you're probably going to do it, it'd probably be more of a Henrik Veld.
Veld, yes.
German.
Yes.
But it's Bunsen. It's a Bunsen burner. Because I remember using it when I was like my first day at school in year 7 and thinking, holy shit, am I allowed to use these? It's like when you sort of turned it and you got the blue flame and the roaring flame. But yeah, it's Bunsen. Lock it in. A.
Locking in A. Going with the Bunsen from the Bunsen burner. Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Good old Bobby Bunsen. Said no one ever.
Labby Bunsen.
Everybody got that right. You stay as you are on 5,000, one away from 10,000. Do you want to take the 5,000 or take on the mob for a bit more?
Well, we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going.
Take on the mob. Alrighty, go. 1 versus 71. Here we go again. In which of these pairs is the given Spanish word followed by an incorrect English translation? Accident and accident, embarazada and embarrassed, planeta and planet. Mob, blocking your answers, please. In which of these pairs is the given Spanish word followed by an incorrect English translation? Accident and accident, embarazada and embarrassed, planeta and planet. And the mob is in. How's your Spanish?
Of all like the European languages, Spanish weakest. Accident, embarazada, embarrassed, planet. I'm gonna ask the mob so I can nail it.
What was that?
I'm
Sorry,
gonna ask.
You're gonna ask the mob, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, ask the mob it shall be. An error occurred while trying to perform the action whenever you whisper, yet they still seem to go through, so stop it. Interesting. Yeah, eventually I will want to move this away from ancient technologies, but yeah, haven't found the time to do so. Either way, asking the mob here, let's pick 2 mob members out at random and see what options they have provided. We have got Sunny Cat on B, and we've got Colo on A, which means we know the answer is not C, Planeta and Planet.
Shit, that was the one I would have ruled out. Bugger.
Sunny Cat and Colo, feel free to give your reasons as to why you went with either of those options. Sunny Cat, who went with B, said, to be honest, I just guessed this one.
Cool, thanks.
And Colo, we're waiting a response from. I don't know, unfortunately, could be either. Sorry, not much help. So, from the sounds of things, not much on either side of the field, but we have limited it to just 2 options now.
We've eliminated one here.
Yes,
so,
definitely not Planeta
yeah.
and Planet.
That is fine. So, if we could, Am I getting too tied up with the idea of Occidental as like the word for Western? This is... Either of them could be right, you know? I think I'm gonna poll the mob on this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna poll it on B.
Like to poll on B. Okay. So, using another help here. Can't help but wonder, this is question number 3, isn't it, Oni?
Oh my god, fuck off.
So, let's have a look to see how many of our remaining 71 mob members went with B, embarazada and embarrassed. 33 of 71. Which is basically half. If you got the error bars out, that's basically half.
Most of them are AI though.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Brian, Silver Electron, Milk Prey, Colo, Suyu, Ape, Proogs, Flyboy, Pozzodan have gone a different way. CJ Biggs has gone a different way. Jake has gone a different way. Those that did go this way, though, are Mark, Topper, Riff, and Zeus, and Arun, and Shapes, and Clive, and whoever is behind the room code marker. I can't identify them right now on pony number 53. So it's interesting, the sort of the bigger, I would say the bigger hitters in terms of quiz ability have
They've gone
locked
big.
in. But
Yeah.
there is potentially more human players that have locked in something else.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
So it's a really interesting one to split the difference on, must be said.
So, I think I've made my mind up.
Okay.
So, if it's, I'd like to sort of fit with the intelligentsia, and if we're not right, well, the other people can maybe have a go. So I'm going to lock in B, Embarazada.
Locking in B, embarazada and embarrassed. Okay.
I think if I was one trick in this, I'd have probably gone in B, but when you're here and I've got time to think about it, it's so much more difficult.
So now that you've done that, I've gone to Google Translate to see exactly what we've got in front of us here. Yeah, that's very different, isn't it?
What you're looking at?
You've gone with B, embarazada. That translates as pregnant.
Oh, I thought it was enceinte. Okay.
Encinta is an alternate adjective that I see here, and fecundo also an alternate adjective, according to Google Translate.
Oh, don't threaten me with a 3 and out. Don't threaten me with a 3 and out.
Goodness me, I would not have known that, Mr. Vertigo, not at all. Of those 3 options that were first there, my first instinct was on C, because I was thinking planeta maybe to do with, like, the foot.
Plate. Yeah.
Like plantar, that kind of thing. That was what my line of thinking
Plateless
was.
blood.
Originally.
What the fuck am I talking about?
So there we go. Enciente accent is also French, so yeah, very Romance language word there for pregnant. But embarazada also used to mean pregnant, at the very least, according to Google Translate. The others, presumably, they do match. Silver Electron, Brian, Jake, Suyu, CJ Binks, Milk Like, Ape, Pozdan, Flyboy, Colo, and Prey, all getting that wrong, as well as a good number of AI as well. Means you've gone from 71 to 33 remaining in the mob, and you're at 75,000 dukes, with just 3 away from making it into the 6-figure territory that Prey was looking to see just a few moments ago.
And now we're at my age for 10 days.
Okay, now, you're also in the second half of the game, means you get to see the category for the next question. So, before making your mind up, let's have a look to see what that will be. TV and film. If you want to continue on to question number 4.
I've got trust and ask you, yeah?
You do indeed, yes.
And whenever I've gone 3 and out, it's always been for Hundo K. Let's break it, Mob.
Let's break it, Mob. Here we go.
We're going to see a question 4 for the first time in my career.
Question number 4. The host of the teletext game Bamboozle shared his name with the original host of which long-running quiz show? Is it Mastermind, University Challenge, or Blockbusters? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. The host of the teletext game Bamboozle shared his name with the original host of which long-running quiz show? Is it Mastermind, University Challenge, or Blockbusters? And I think you know what this is.
Oh, thank you. So it was Bamboozle, and Bamba Gascoigne was the first host of University Challenge. B, lock it in.
Yeah, I typed B like 10 seconds ago because I knew that was where it was going.
Yeah. You know me too well, my dude.
Your start of a 10 is correct. And Is it enough? It is enough to get through on just AI alone, apparently. Bloody hell. The AI do not know their Bambagascoin, do they? Amy, TVP and Polska, and Zeus getting that wrong or failing to answer in time. And 12 AI means Oni. After question number 4, you are now on 250,000 doots.
We're in uncharted territory on both question count and numbers.
Very much so. You are also 8 away from 500,000 and the final run, where we get to actually see some question content before making your mind up. But for now, it is just the category. Let's see what your next question shall be. Maths in it.
Oh my god.
So this is the thing. The mob doesn't have much time to consider. You have a little bit more time to consider.
Maths is the thing that I think I'm good at until it's not. And we're at the level that it's so much. The level always trip me up. I know I've got helps.
Yep.
It's you and it's just in them up. This is the worst category you could put in front of because this is almost a coin flip.
250,000 doots or the
You
mob.
mean bastard. You mean bugger. You absolute bugger.
What shall it be?
I really want to do it, but no, I'm out. I'm taking the money.
You're taking the money and run.
Yeah, I'm taking the money. Set a new
Final?
record for me. Yeah, final.
It's a
I
good
broke my
250,000.
3-question curse. I broke the 3-question curse, and I broke my 100k curse. I'm happy.
No respect, coward. Wow. The mob really loving you here.
If they can see the camera, they could see one of these.
Well, either way, it is a win for you. 250,000 doots paid in just like that. And now you can relax.
The 3-question curse is broken. Now we have the 4-question curse.
It's hardly a curse at this point until you do it multiple times in a row. It's just that's now the record, not the curse.
Yeah. Don't threaten me with an average time.
Well, it is a courseability to you. Thank you very much for playing, Oni. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you later. Take care.
Thank you very much. Take care, mate.
Bye. Doots, is it real money? No, Doots are not real money. They are virtual tickets to a prize draw at the end of the season. Though Clive says apparently you can trade them in for nectar points. I would love to be able to trade them in for nectar points, because then I could trade those nectar points into Avios points, and then I could trade those Avios points into making pounds, literal pounds off of my purchases with British Airways. That's definitely going to work, especially as they now changed all of the reward scheme with Avios, etc. So fun times. I'm going to blow my nose in a moment, so just give me a moment while I mute myself. Yeah. So we are going to be picking another player to continue this game on. Everybody is eligible. Yes, there's that word for you folks. Eligible. Who's it going to be? Get your put me in coaches as soon as you can. It's Silver Electron. Silver Electron, you are the next one up this evening. You can, of course, play in Discord audio, or you can just play in Twitch chat. Entirely up to you. What say ye? Of course, what version of the game would you like as well? Consider that as an option as well. That's absolutely fine, Silver Electron. If you can't stay for the full game, then yeah, passing on to somebody else is an absolutely valid thing to do and very courteous of you to do as well. Thank you very much for that. Means we will be re-rolling and picking somebody else to sit in as the one instead. So, let's do that. Who is taking the spot right now? It is Ralph! Ralph is our next one up this evening. It's Riff! No, it's Ralph. So let's bring Ralph into the live studio. Say good evening to you, Ralph. How are you doing?
Evening.
Welcome on in. How are you feeling? How's your week been?
Oh, it's been good, but I did manage to sneak in a day off at work on Thursday to watch GDQ.
Oh yeah. Oh, GDQ on Thursday. What were you watching on Thursday?
Awful Block.
Oh yes, Awful Block. Absolutely. Oh god, what was it that I was watching from that? Jesus, there's some really good games in there, and I can't remember any of the bloody titles. Oh, Golfing with Your Grandma. Golfing with Your Grandma. That was the one I was watching.
Yeah, that one.
That was definitely a game. Currently at 1.1 million. Yeah, I was about awake when they crossed over the million barrier because I was watching a bit of the Tunithm stuff. But yeah, I was watching a bit of the Awful Block, which was. I don't know why they call it Awful Block, because it's still really, really great content. They may be terrible games, but what they've done with them is phenomenal stuff. But yeah, Golfing with Your Grandma, if you haven't seen that, that's definitely a game. It's definitely a game of all time, as they were sitting on the sofa of all time as well. The S-Tunithm was there. That was good as well. And still got some stuff to go, still got ways to go. We've got another 24-hour plus still to go until the end of the charity marathon. So do go and give Games of Quick a watch later on when you find yourself some time. And Pyro, thank you very much for the 45-month resub there. That is a phenomenal amount of support of Pyro. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well today. Ralph, let's play some games then outside of the GDQ, although maybe you want to speedrun this, I don't know. Would you like to play US or Dutch rules tonight?
US rules, because chat seems to think I have enough dudes already.
Okay, fair enough. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. It is Ralph 1 versus 100. And your question number 1 is this. Welcome to Joss Airlines. We have a lot of accidents, but don't worry. If we play an airline safety video, what would you expect to hear first before we take off? Turn off your electronics, to buckle your seatbelt, or to not smoke on the airplane. Goodness me. Welcome to Joss Airlines. We have a lot of accidents, but don't worry. If we play an airline safety video, what would you expect to hear first before we take off? To turn off your electronics, to buckle your seatbelt, or to not smoke on the airplane. Mob is in. Ralph, what's your thoughts here?
Well, this is a very hard question to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to go to one of my helps. So what does Paul the Mob do again?
Poll the mob, you choose one of the options A, B, or C, and you get to see how many of the mob members went with that option.
Okay, I think I'm going to ask the mob in that case.
Sure thing, ask the mob it shall be, means it will eliminate one option from the possibilities. Let's see who is going to pick. Colo's in the mix once again. We've got Prey on B, Colo on C, means we know it's definitely not A to turn off your electronics. So Prey and Colo, what say ye? Why did you go with your particular options? We're already getting some regret from a few people. So this could be quite a brutal elimination here, regardless. Why does it keep picking me? I didn't know again, says Colo. It's going well. And Prey? Prey. Well, I thought it would be to just buckle up because, well, to be safe on top, on takeoff, that's all I got. Have fun, says Prey. Okay, well, that is what they have said. We know it's definitely not A. Does that help narrow it down for you, Ralph?
Yeah, so, thinking about when you're on a flight, the no smoking sign is always on, but the buckle your seatbelt sign is on only when you're going up, facing turbulence, and heading back down. So, it's like, what's priority, smoking or seatbelts? And it's been a couple of years since I last took flight, and even then, those were budget airlines with which still use stewards to do their safety briefings. I'm tempted to go for buckling the seatbelt, seeing as that's something that people might need assistance with. It's a harder thing it's harder to buckle your seatbelt than it is to not smoke, to be honest. So I'm going to go for B.
Lock it in?
Lock in B.
Okay. Well, let's have a look here. It's a rough start of a question here. Is the correct answer to buckle your seatbelt? It is! You are in play here, Ralph. Now, who was less fortunate in the mob? Yeah, quite a few less fortunate. Very good number of less fortunates there. CJ Binks, Suyu, Flyboy, Sudicat, Lord Hovis, Clive, Manic, Silver Electron, Random, Zombie, ABME, TV Polska, Mark, Colo, and Oni all getting that wrong. And 29 AI also getting that wrong for a total of 43 mob members on question number 1. Means, Ralph, you're already up to 25,000 by doing, well, not so much and going with a bit of a 1 in 2 after the fact. So, I get to ask you this question. Do you want to take the 25,000 and run, or do you want to take on the mob for a bit more?
Mob, please.
Mob it shall be. Hopefully, slightly easier question. Which mythical creature is said to transform on the night of a full moon? Is it Bigfoot? Is it werewolf? Or is it Loch Ness Monster? Mob, lock in your answers, please. Which mythical creature is said to transform on the night of a full moon? Is it Bigfoot, werewolf, or Loch Ness Monster? And the answer is not 11, Zeus. The mob is in. Ralph, what's your thoughts here?
This is more like it. I'll lock in B, please.
Not wasting any time here. We've got option F, Ralph, says Jake. Can you confirm or deny these rumours, Ralph?
Deny.
Deny. The werewolf, though, is correct. Just AI number 11 failing to answer correctly there means you're still on 25k. You're now 6 away from the next level up. Do you want to take the 25k or do you want to take on the mob?
Mob!
Mob! Let's keep going. Question number 3 is this. In the general fandom community, what word is given to the desire by fans that 2 or more characters or persons start dating each other? Is it boating, shipping, or canoeing? Mob, please lock in your answers, please, in the general fandom community. What word is given to the desire by fans that 2 or more characters or persons start dating each other? Is it boating, shipping, or canoeing? It's not 12, 8, no. It's It's not 4 either, Zeus. Mob is in. Ralph, what's your thoughts?
I don't know what this mob is playing at. No offence to you all. I'd like to lock in B, please.
Going with the shipping forecast. It's got to be shipping, right? Yeah. Absolutely right. Anybody get knocked out? Proogs and 3 AI getting that one wrong. You're still on 25,000. You're 2 away now from the 50,000 mark. So, for the 3rd time, do you want to take 25k or do you want to take on the mob?
I'll take my mob, please.
Mob it shall be. Let's keep going. Who hosts the BBC Channel 4's game show 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown? Is it Richard Whiteley? Is it Jimmy Carr? Or is it Nick Hewer? Mob, lock your answers in, please. Who hosts the BBC Channel 4's game show 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown? Is it Richard Whiteley, Jimmy Carr, or Nick Hewer? The BBC Channel 4. I mean, it's a great combination there. Channel 4. Mob is in. Ralph, what's your thoughts?
It's the man who literally just told you it's Jimmy Carr. Lock in B.
You lock in B. And I think you can date this particular question by the fact that Nick Hewer is listed. Is it Jimmy Carr? It is, of course, Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, who presents regular countdown now? Isn't it that guy off Fighting Talk, Colin Murray?
Yes, it is Colin Murray, yes. Yeah, it is
Still
Colin
Murray.
Yeah. So, 5 AI getting that wrong. Everybody else got it right. Means you are now up a level. You're up to 50,000 here, Ralph. Means I get to give you the category for the next question before making your mind up. You are 7 away from the next level to 75,000. So let's have a look at the next category, see what it could be. Famous people. Of course, Jimmy Carr's not a famous person at all, but we will have a famous person show up in the next question. If you want to play it, up to you. 50,000 or the mob. What say ye?
I still have 3 helps, so I'll take the mob.
Take on the mob. Let's keep going. 1 versus 47. If Justin Bieber changes his last name to what fans of him called, what will his name be? Is it Justin Belieber, Justin Believer, or Justin Beaver? Mob, lock in your answers, please. If Justin Bieber changes his last name to what fans of him are called, what will his name be? Is it Justin Belieber, Justin Believer, or Justin Beaver? And 100 rates of milk.
100 Did you know, for example, I've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings films or read any of the books. I just couldn't get myself into The Hobbit.
Into The Hobbit of it. Thank you very much, Milk, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Ralph, thoughts on the Bieber?
I don't rate him, to be honest. These questions, after a horrible first one, they fell very nicely to me. I'd like to lock in A, please.
Like to lock in A. Going with the Beliebers. Yes, it is the Beliebers. Drahuska Riff getting that wrong, and 4 AI getting that wrong. Ralph, you are still in play on 50,000. You are 1 away from the next level up. Where did Tim Allen come into this? Stepping up. Where did Tim Allen come into it? Anyway, who is Tim Allen? Correct. Select again. Commander. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Anyway, you are 1 away from the next level up here, Ralph. Let's have a look at the next category to see what it could be. Music, because of course Justin Bieber, but Bieber? No, Justin Believer. Justin Bieber. I can't say anything anymore. Justin Bieber is not music. Anyway. Oh god, that's going to get clipped. Ralph, you want to take the 50,000 or take on the mob?
Which will be a very recent clip for the 6th-year anniversary special. I'll take the mob, please.
Take on the mob, yeah. 1 versus 41 here to next. What does Volkswagen sell other than cars? Is it fries and BBQ, burgers and mustard, or sausages and ketchup? Mom, lock in your answers, please. What does Volkswagen sell other than cars? Is it fries and barbecue, burgers and mustard, or sausages and ketchup? I mean, if they want to sell all of these things, there's nothing stopping them, I suppose, but clearly they must be famous for one of them. Ralph, what's your thoughts?
I've heard of this. They manufacture their own sausages and sell them. I believe they sell them to their employees at their plant in Wolfsburg. So I'd like to lock in C.
Like to lock in C. Yeah, I'm trying to make the connection here as to why this is music, but there you go. Mayonnaise is my favourite. No, mayonnaise is not an instrument, CJ Binks. Well, we're going with sausages and ketchup because apparently this is to do with music. Yes, correct. Why is it to do with music? Unless it's the name of a song. Let me have a look. Sausages and ketchup. Is that a name of a song?
Well, I guess frying is a kind of music.
Frying is a kind of music. I don't know. Absolute bangers. Oh, God. That's probably it, isn't it? No, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I mean, there's the ketchup song. Last Ketchup. I know that's a thing. But, oh, God. I don't know why that's tagged as that, but anyway. Not a cat, Zitira, Oren getting that wrong or failing to answer, or Tech being Tech. +3 AI getting that wrong as well. Ralph, you are now up to 75,000 doots. And you're 5 away from making it into 6-figure territory of 100,000 doots. Let's have a look to see what the next category could be. Or maybe not, I don't know. But we're going with science and nature for the next question, hopefully. So, do you want to take the 75,000 you currently have in your possession here, or do you want to take on the mob for a bit more?
Mob, please.
Mob, please. Let's keep going. It is 1 versus 35. A condition in which the outer part of the elbow becomes painful and tender is informally called a what? Is it tennis elbow, snooker elbow, or hockey elbow? Mob, you know what to do. A condition in which the outer part of the elbow becomes painful and tender is informally called a what? Is it a tennis elbow, a snooker elbow, or a hockey elbow? Okay, now you're just being daft, Zeus. Mob is in Ralph. What's your thoughts?
I'd like to lock in A, tennis elbow.
Not messing around at all. At least the category fits. Yeah, this is science and nature, I suppose. And yes, it is the tennis elbow. I mean, it's not precluding all the other daftness, Topper, I suppose, but I'm just saying, now you're being daft. Everybody got that right. Surprise, surprise. Okay, the next category is apparently music. We shall see if that is going to be the case, but it could be music for the next question. Or who knows, we'll have Volkswagen again. Do you want to take the 75,000 or take on the mob?
Take the mob, please.
Let's keep it going. Come on, Volkswagen. Oh no, it is music. Who was the first drummer for 60s rock band The Beatles? I hear they're overrated. Ringo Starr, Ian Pace, or Pete Best? Mob, you know what to do at this point. Who was the first drummer for 60s rock band The Beatles? Is it Ringo Starr, Ian Pace, or Pete Best? Now that's why they call sausages. I expect a chart from this point onwards, Ape, every year on sausages. Ralph, what are we thinking?
I've never heard of Ian Pace, so I'm tempted to go for Pete Best, and I don't think any of the helps will help me, because if it is Ian Pace, then I'm going to think that the mob will end up going for Pete Best, because that's probably the name they've heard of as well, because like I said, never heard of Ian Pace, have heard of Pete Best. And
Okay.
You may notice I'm ignoring the ghost car, because I know that there was a drummer before him, and I believe that I think it's going to be Pete Best, because I haven't heard of Ian Pace. I'm going to go for Pete Best, lock in C. and I may end up regretting this.
With a bit of metagaming and also some other knowledge to eliminate A early on. Let's see. Pete Best, are you the best answer for this question? You are the best answer. Very good response. It is 1 versus 35. How many are we dropping? Just 4. Not enough to get you into 100k. Puzzles down in 3. AI getting that wrong. Tantalizingly close to 6-figure territory. Mark saying Ian Pace was with Deep Purple. So there you go. 1 versus 31 here, Ralph. Another category coming your way. Oh, and it's a lovely broad one. General knowledge, if you'd like to take on the question. Or you can take the 75,000. What do you want to do?
Well, seeing as we're tantalizingly close, I'll take the mob.
Take the mob on. We will do. And your next question is this. Which of these chemical elements does not feature in the name of a UK #1 single at the time of writing? Titanium, oxygen, and gold. Mob, lock in your answers, please. I don't think it has changed since, but I just wanted to put the caveat in just in case. Which of these chemical elements does not feature in the name of a UK #1 single? Titanium, oxygen, or gold? I couldn't tell you exactly when this was written, but at time of writing, this would be true. Ralph, what are you thinking?
Okay, this is definitely music.
Yeah, this is actually music, yeah.
But I can definitely rule out titanium. I believe that was Sia. Gold, Spandau Ballet Band. I know that Sweet. I believe it was Sweet who sang "Love Is Like Oxygen," but I don't think that would have been the #1. So of these 3, I want to go for B, oxygen. Lock in B.
Okay. Good knowledge coverage on A and C, though making the presumption that they did indeed get #1. Could be that there were some upsets, I don't know. You've gone with oxygen. Is oxygen the correct answer? No, you are correct. Very well done, very well processed. 8 and 2 AI getting that wrong means you are now through the threshold into 100,000 dutes. And it's now 1 versus 28. 8 away from making it a 250,000 dutes. Who do we have still in play? We've got Brian and Prey on the top row. We've got Shapes and Jake on the next row down. Mr. Vertigo and Topper. We've got Rias. We've got Arun. And we've got Zeus. Those are our remaining human players from what I can see. Ralph, you're doing very well here. You still have a good number of helps at your disposal as well. Let's continue on. Let's see another category. Wow! Really? Music again. Okay, I didn't realise this was going to be like pop culture challenge, but here you go. Music again. Really wants to throw them out there. Ralph, you want to take the 100,000? You want to take on the mob on the question of music again?
Well, you do know that I did win the most recent music quiz live on.
Yeah.
On Ben's channel, so I'm going to have to go for a mob, aren't I?
You don't have to, but mob please it shall be, okay. It is music, 1 versus 28. And it is the boy from Ipanema, charmed vocalists including Ella Fitzgerald and Shirley Bassey, but in a 1966 parody by Mary Rogers and Stephen Sondheim, Linda Lavin pines for the boy from Where. Jesus Christ, Clive. Is it Muy fiel y reconquistadora ciudad de San Felipe y Santiago de Montevideo? Is it Tacarembo la tumba del fuego Santa Malipas, Zacatecas la Junta del Sol y Cruz? Or is it Clanfair PG? Mom is locked in at this point already. Ralph, what's your thoughts?
Okay, now I'm stumped. I think I'm going to have to go for my helps.
Are you now?
So, I'm going to start by asking the host.
You're gonna ask me?
Actually, given your reaction, maybe I should poll the mob instead.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'd like to poll the mob, please.
Okay, and what option would you like to poll for?
C.
You're gonna poll for Clanfair PG. Well, let's have a look then. Let's see, how many of our remaining 28 mob members went with C, Clanfair I don't have the full pronunciation on that on mine. But is it C? How many said that? 4. Prey and 3 AI said Clanfair PG.
Well, okay. Now on second thought, I wouldn't think Stephen Sondheim would care for Wales.
Well, if he does, then you're in a duel against Prey and some AI, potentially. But looking unlikely.
I'm going to put my my fate in the mob's hands and trust the mob on this one.
Oh, really? You're going to trust the mob?
Yes.
That's... I want to confirm, make sure that is a... You absolutely want to make certain of that.
Yeah, I confirm I want to trust the mob.
Because once I lock it in, there is no going back. Can I invoke my AI rules back? No. So, we are locking in to the mob's most popular answer, considering only the human players at play. Now, we know Prey is our only human player that went with C. So the likelihood of it picking any of those is pretty high. Let's put it that way. Let's find out what answer we are locking in for you. They have locked in Muy Fiel y Reconquistadora Ciudad de San Felipe y Santiago de Montevideo.
That is interesting because if I were to choose an answer, I would have chosen B.
You would have chosen B.
I decided that the mob is on a roll here, and I'm thinking that the mob will know this one.
Well, let's find out. Is the answer A? It was B. Presumably B's talking about Santa Cruz. Going to see the word Santa and going to see Cruz at the end. So the boy from Santa Cruz maybe is a shortened version of that. And that is the end of your game, Ralph. You shouldn't have trusted the mob.
I'm going to clear off now.
You're going to clear off now. It could have been up to 250,000 doots there. You had down to 1 versus 12. In fact, we had just Brian and Topper. Those are the only 2 human players left at the end of that run. Goodness
Manifest
me.
Brian or Topper.
Well, I mean, that's what's going to happen because it will only pick one of those 2. But Ralph, unfortunately, trusting the mob when you shouldn't have done so means that is the end of your game. Thank you very much for playing, though. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-zy bye. Oh, on such a good run, and then trusted the mob at the wrong time. Manifest anyone other than Oni or Prey, says Topper. Well, it's going to pick Topper or Brian. It is a 50-50, heads or tails. Who is claiming the hot seat for this game? Topper or Brian? Who is it going to be? It's Topper! And by rights, Topper, you are the next one this evening. A phenomenal performance to get to the last 2 human players in the mob there. I'm kidding. All right, you're on your way. Let's bring in Topper into the live studio. How you doing, Topper?
Hello, how's Ash?
I'm doing fine. Let's see, not at full 100% still, but getting there. But congratulations, Topper. Some great answering there in the mob. Only one of two people to get the Santa Cruz at the end there from the looks of things. Did you know that one, or was that just a punt?
It was a 50-50 guess between A and B, and I went the right way. So
you went the right way. Hey, you got to take those wins when you can, and you have earned that right. You are here as the one this evening. Do you have any targets in mind?
To walk away with some doots. That's my target.
To walk away with some doots. Does that mean you're playing the US edition then?
Well, now. I've been trying to remember how many times have I played the US rules since I last played the Dutch rules.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was twice. And my rule was, after 2 US, I try the Dutch.
Okay.
And I also noticed that Clive is threatening to steal my weird head thing, which is called Buddy Clive, by the way. And I don't want that, so let's go Dutch.
You want to go Dutch?
I don't want to, but I'm going to.
So confirm playing the Dutch edition then, yeah?
Lock it in.
Locking it in, we are playing Dutch 1 versus 100. All right, sit tight, folks. I mean, it could be a really short game or it could be a really long game. Depends on how it all plays out. Have faith, he says. I mean, it could all be just questions on music, depending on how the R&D's been playing out. But let's play Integan 100. Well, that's a good start.
Great.
So, in this edition of the game, helps are different. We'll talk about those when they appear, and also how the questions work are different. We will show you a category up front, and normally you will have the decision as to whether to have an easier or harder question in that category. For the first question, it always goes the easier side of things, but after that point, once you have earned your right to stay, then you get to choose how to go difficulty-wise on each category. So, we'll start off with a 1 versus 100 question, which could literally be anything, plus also trap-style questions. But we're going easier than harder. So, let's see how it goes. Who is not part of the same famous family band? Music again. It was formed in the 1960s. Is it Jermaine Jackson, Michael Jackson, or Percy Jackson? Mob, you know what to do at this point. Who is not part of the same famous family band which was formed in the 1960s? Yeah, oops, all music. Is it Jermaine Jackson, Michael Jackson, or Percy Jackson? I don't know why the RNG is sticking so heavily to music, but it is. Topper, you do have to answer this question. You can't escape on 0. But outside of that, once you have gotten the right answer, then you can start to use the escapes. You can use your doubler, though, if you feel like the mob has not answered this well.
No, I think this is a pretty straightforward question. Thank goodness. Jermaine and Michael Jackson are part of the Jackson 5. Percy Jackson is a character in Percy Jackson stories. So lock in Percy Jackson, please.
I can do that. Going with the Percy. And you are right to do so. That's 1 down. How many get knocked out? Each worth 10,000 to you. 6 members eliminated, that is 60,000 currently in your bank. Now, the critical difference here in this edition of the game is you cannot walk away. The only way you claim any of the money is if you eliminate all 100 mob members from it. And yes, we've got -1 humans happening again because people were leaving while things were happening. So it still works out. It is still 6. So 94 left to go here, Topper. Let's continue to question number 2. Oh, for goodness sake. Well,
God.
we're going to be making me say things, but do you want to go easier or harder on me?
I'll go easy on you, because I'm a generous person.
Thank you very much, Topper. So an easier Make Ash Say Things question coming up to you. Here it is. Oh yeah, which of these words appears in one of Shakespeare's plays? Is it flocky, ... Is it honorific, ... Or is it anti-dis, ... I might say it all in a moment. Which of these words appears in one of Shakespeare's plays? Is it flocky, now sin hipilification, honorific abilitud natibus, or anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Okay.
I still can't get flocky right properly, but the other two I can just about get right. But those are the answers. What's your thoughts, Topper?
Well, the first one I'm going to immediately rule out is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that was not from Shakespeare's time. But as for floccular signification and honorific natitibus,
Thank you.
not sure between those two. I'm trying to remember what the definition of A was. I feel like I've heard that before, and I can't remember. And I can't remember B. I'm talking like I'm gonna get the answer. Like I'm gonna get the answer here. But
Well, I will tell you, I have already typed what the answer is, hoping that you're going to go with the right way, because this. Actually, no, I'm not going to say any more. Otherwise, it might steer you one way or the other.
what letter did you type?
I'm not going to say that either.
Oh.
But because of quiz of past, I do know the answer to this.
Yeah. I feel like I've heard this before. But feel free to put the clock on me whenever you like, but
What, are you really asking for it? Okay, sure.
no, I'm not asking for it now. I'm not asking for it now. Fine.
You can use an escape if you wish to.
I'll use this clock. Let's see if anything's coming up, and I don't think it's going to. So it pains for me to say, but I think I'm gonna have to escape.
Okay, what option would you want to go for?
Probably A.
All right.
You only press the key once, which means probably just type that.
Well, I had to type in escape. I had to delete what was already there.
Oh, okay.
I believe the word that we're looking at here, I read out on 500 questions, with the answer being loves, labours, lost, being the actual play it features in. It's honorific ability natibus.
Oh my goodness. I was very slightly leaning towards A, so thank goodness I did the escape.
Oh, would have been a good one to answer, though. Would have been a very good one to answer on. 37 mob members got eliminated there, including Suyu, Jake, Pyro, Riff, Lord Hovis, Brian, Shapes, Milklight, Puzzledan, Not a Cat, and Prey. But because you escaped, they are worth absolutely nothing to you, and we have taken 25% of your bank away. It means you now have 45,000 currently in your bank, but you now have just 57 mob members left to go. So it was a wise decision to escape, because you did answer incorrectly, but you only have 2 escapes left to play with, and they get more and more penalising as we go further into the game. So, let's continue on. Question number 3 coming up. And we're going to history. So, what do you want to do on history? Easy or harder?
I'm going to go easy again.
Going easy. All right, on history, let's see the question. Which piece of furniture, similar to a footstool, takes its name from an empire that ruled for over 600 years? Is it bidet, a rug, or an ottoman? Mob, you know what to do. Which piece of furniture, similar to a footstool, takes its name from an empire that ruled for over 600 years? Is it a bidet, a rug, or an ottoman? And Zeus is trying to do the any percent edition of 1 versus 100. Well, we're playing Dutch, so I don't know how that works. Topper, what's the thoughts?
Well, I know the answer is Ottoman, but I've never heard of Ottoman being a piece of furniture. But I'm pretty sure there's no bidet or rug empire. So, I'm going to have to lock in C, Ottoman, please.
I think it's possibly more of an American thing, because I certainly haven't really heard of Ottoman being used in the UK that often. But I have heard it being used in a US context before, so... But you're right. Everybody else was right, though, so nothing added to your bank. Let's continue on. Question number 4. And we're going to anatomy and medicine. Would you like easy or harder on that?
Easy again, please.
Okay, easy it shall be. Here's the question. If you were to literally go for the jugular, where would you be attacking? Is it the neck, the knee, or the back? Mob blocking your answers now. If you were to literally go for the jugular, where would you be attacking? Is it the neck, the knee, or the back? I'm going going to guess by the spaces that are there in the question that there should be some special quotation marks that aren't rendering. But anyway, Topper, what are you thinking?
I'm pretty sure the jugular's in the neck. So I'll go for the neck, please. Lock it in.
Okay.
Not wasting any more time here.
I mean, it'd be a bit weird if it was in the back. Yes, it is the neck. How are they doing in the mob? Oh, 2 AI got that wrong. We add another 35,000 to your bank. You're now up to 80,086. With 55 mob members left to go. So, doing okay. Let's keep it going. Anatomy, medicine, going into science and nature. So, an adjacent category here. Easier or harder?
I think I'm going to go harder this time.
Ooh.
Try and get a few more people eliminated.
Okay, harder side of science and nature. Here we go. What's the common name given to members of the phylum Porifera? Is it sponges, jellyfish, or crustacea? Mob, lock in your answers, please. What's the common name given to members of the phylum Porifera? Is it sponges, jellyfish, or crustaceans? Or peripheral, maybe, if you want to say it that way. The mob is in. Topper. Do you know your phylums?
I know a fair few. I'm not 100%, but I think it might be sponges because peripheras like pores and sponges have pores, I think. And I think the link works. But am I confident enough to go for it? That is the question. I'm not gonna beat the game unless I take risks. So I think I gotta start taking risks. Lock in sponges, please.
Lock in sponges. Let's go with the sponges, thinking yes, it's got some pores in it. You're right to do so. Well done. Who got that wrong? Manic Mr. Vertigo 5 AI got that wrong. Means we add another 127,000 and change to your total. You're now up to 207,000 and change with 48 mob members left to go. Doing okay here. Let's keep it going. You still have 2 escapes. You still have a doubler in hand as well as we go to a split decision on the answers. So, do you want the question behind the options of the big showdown, the who, what, or where game, the crosswits, or do you want the question behind the options of 45 minutes, 60 minutes, or 70 minutes?
Well, number one's game show related, but I'm not sure what game shows they'd be from. And the second one is time related. But because I'm not sure about those games, I think I'm going to have to go for number 2. Please.
You want to go with the time on 2?
Yeah.
Okay. The question behind 2 is... In the VCR games of the Atmosphere series, known as Nightmare initially in Australia, how long do players have to finish the game, barring the Harbinger's booster tapes? Is it 45 minutes, 60 minutes, or 70 minutes? In the VCR games of the Atmosphere series, known as Nightmare initially in Australia, how long do players have to finish the game, barring the Harbinger's booster tapes? And the mob is in.
Not a clue.
Not played Atmosphere then?
Nope. I can't even reason this at all, so this is going to have to be an immediate escape. Escape, please.
Escape it shall be. Okay, which option would you have locked in on if you had to?
Always go for the middle option. No, go B.
So this the Samster logic is this or something. Going with the middle option of B. Is it a boo middle option? It is a boo middle option.
Oh, for goodness. Boo middle option. Boo.
60 minutes was the correct answer. None of these are worth anything to you, and we've halved your bank, but it's progress in the game. And it is a good amount of progress in the game. Zetera, Inca, Zeus, Flyboy, ABME, Woollyback, Clive, Drahuska, Oren, and Ralph getting that wrong, as well as 17AI. It would have been 27 multiplied by quite a bit to add to your bank, but they are worth nothing to you. You are on 103,000 in the bank, but only 21 mob members left in the game. We still have a Mark, we've got an Oni, a Colo, a Proogs, a Ape, and an Arun as our human players from what I can see right now. The remainder, I believe, are AI, unless there happens to be another human player lurking behind the eliminated bar right now. But 21 left to go here, Topper. Remember, you can't claim any of it until they all go. So, 2 escapes down, 1 remaining in your arsenal, but it is worth 75%. But we come to what I would say is your home category of geography. What would you like to do?
It's one of my stronger categories. Don't know everything about geography, but I think it has to be a harder.
You think you got to go hard on geography, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, here is a hard question on geography. Which of these countries has exactly 3 land borders to other nations? Is it Lithuania, Angola, or North Korea? Mob. Lock in your answers. Which of these countries has exactly 3 land borders to other nations? Is it Lithuania, Angola, or North Korea? And the mob is in. So, Topper, can you reason this one out?
Well, Lithuania borders Latvia, Belarus, Russia, and Poland. North Korea borders South Korea, Russia, China. Angola, I'm not actually too sure. My African geography is not as good. But I'm trying. So we're looking at exactly 3 land borders. So I listed 3 for North Korea. I'm just trying to make absolutely sure I'm not missing one. It's South Korea to the south. It's China to the north, and it has a little bit of Russia to the east. Just a tad of Russia.
Just a little tad of Russia.
Just a smidgen. China's huge. And no, Mongolia doesn't reach that far because that's only China and Russia. So it's got to be North Korea. Now, the second question is this a double opportunity?
That is a good question. Is this a double opportunity?
How many are left in? Is it around
21?
21. There are some good quizzes left. Lots of AI as well. I think it's a double time. I'm gonna... was it? Yeah. It's probably the best time. I'm gonna double. Please.
You want to use your doubler, yeah?
I'm going to use my double.
That is locked in. So, now I need your answer.
Can you please lock in North Korea?
I can indeed. So, you are hoping, first of all, that this is the correct answer. And then, second of all, hoping that the vast majority, if not all of them, get knocked out of this question. Because if they do, well, it's 2 million for them, and then plus the million on top for winning the game. So it would be worth 3 million to you if this is correct. And they all go. North Korea? 3 borders? Is correct. That's part 1. Now part 2.
Go on.
A good number getting knocked out, though. 15 of the 21 getting knocked out. Just Proogs, our only human player left. Arun, only 8, Mark and Kola getting knocked out, plus AI. We add 1.4 million doots to your bank right now, which means you now have 1.5 million and change in your bank. You can't claim it just yet, though, because there are still 6 mob members remaining. Proogs on podium number 27, and we've got AI at 36, 38, 60, 61, and 62 that are still left in this game. Each one of them is currently worth 133,333 dukes to you if you knock them out at this stage. Now, you have used your doubler, you can't use that anymore. Your only help left is your escape. That's worth 75% right now, which is a lot of money compared to the 1.5 million you currently have in the bank.
Honestly, I'm not here for the money, I'm here for the win.
You're here for
and I will use
the
it if I
win.
need to.
Well, here we go then. Let's continue on. It is 1 versus 6 as we go into famous people. Easier or harder on famous people?
I know at least 12 famous people. Actually, no, 13. I just remember. But that's not enough. I'm gonna go easy this time. I'm gonna wait for a better category.
The geography hard was the perfect gambit. Let's go back to easier for famous people. Which of these is an actress who starred in Wicked and Pushing Daisies? Is it Kristin Chenoweth? Is it Kristin Chernobog? Or is it Kristin Chernobyl? Thanks, Clive.
Oh my God.
Which of these is an actress who starred in Wicked and Pushing Daisies? Not Pushing Daisies. That's something completely different. Pushing Daisies. Is it Kristin Chenoweth, Kristin Chernobog, or Kristin Chernobyl? My pronunciation is definitely not on point tonight. Topper.
Oh,
No one mourns the wicked.
This is not good. I'm not. No, I've never heard of this person. I mean, I presume Kristin Chernobyl is the pun answer, but I'm not sure about the other two. Unfortunately, I think this is gonna have to be an escape. I was hoping not to use it now.
Well, you can use it, but it is 75% off your current bank.
I got nothing. I'm gonna have to use the escape, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Don't recognise the name.
Locking in the escape?
Look it in.
Okay, you are safe from elimination on this question. What would you have locked in?
A. It seems the most sensible name.
You would have locked in Kristin Chenoweth. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Were you right to escape or not? Should have played the question outright. Chenoweth was the correct answer. But who got knocked out? Just AI number 62. And we continue on. We have lost 75% of your bank. You're down to 383,000 and change. We have 5 mob members left in the game, including Proogs. Each one is worth 200,000 dukes to you if you can knock them out at this point. But you now have no helps whatsoever. Some of the extra information here from the question database. Chernobyl is big, tragic, booby place. That's a great way of describing it, Clive. And Chernobog is the big, hunky demon in Night on Bold Mountain. So there you go. There's the extra information for you.
Okay.
Thank you, Clive, for that. So, Topper, you just have to get them right. That's all you need to do.
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done, but you got to this point. You've gotten to 1 versus 5. It's just 5 more to knock out. Sounds easy. But it all depends on the kind of categories that come up. Arts and entertainment, what do you want to do here?
Easier, please.
Going easier on arts and entertainment. Here's your question. US, I would presume. How much does a vowel cost on Wheel of Fortune? Is it $350, $250, or $500? Yeah, US. We're not talking about Oz here. Actually, maybe it is. How much does a vowel cost on Wheel of Fortune? Is it $350, $250, or $500? And we're not allowing vowel movement at this point, Prey, I'm afraid. Topper, what's your thoughts?
It's been a while since I've seen Wheel of Fortune, but I'm pretty sure they cost a measly $250. I've always thought it should have been higher. But, was it $250? Yeah. Definitely not $500. Yeah, I'm confident enough to go. Well, I have to go for it. $250. Let's lock it in.
Okay. Going with the 250. That is correct, yes.
Hope Bruce has never seen Wheel of Fortune.
5 left in. They all got it right. Nothing added to the bank. No one eliminated. Let's keep going.
Such a game show nerds.
As we go into technology, Topper.
Technology. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
No, despite being a computer guy, a program guy, I'm actually not that good at technology.
Did you get the back rub question from earlier?
I did, because I knew that.
Okay.
Gonna go easier again.
Okay. Easier on technology. Here's your question. Which of these is not YouTube Premium benefits according to the official site as time of writing? Is it sound quality improvement, save videos to watch offline, or background play? Which is not a benefit of YouTube Premium? That there is time. Top
Well,
your thoughts.
I have YouTube Premium. I'm pretty sure the sound quality still what it usually is. Save videos to watch online. I have seen that button. Never used it, but I have seen it. Background play. I assume that's on a device like an iPad or iPhone, and it does do that on my iPad. The sound quality doesn't change, I think. At least I've not noticed any change in sound quality. What's for flying? Yeah, there's a button there. Background play on the iPad's fine. So it has to be A. Lock in A, please.
I also have YouTube Premium. And of these 3 options, I probably would go the same way. Though with an added caveat that on some videos, YouTube Premium does allow you the option of enhanced bitrate on certain videos. Though that may affect just the video quality, but it could, in theory, also affect the audio quality. But that wasn't an original feature of YouTube Premium, which is the correct answer to this question. They all got it right, though, so it still stays as is. 1 versus 5. Let's go again.
Oh, no.
As we go into...
Oh, no.
this or that. Now, would you like... what looked like winter sports on question 1 there, luge, curling and ski jumping, at least, well, curling is coming back up again from Ben's answering from last week. Or would you like question 2, which is gold, salmon and apple, which are colours of money?
Sorry, Prey. I'm going to have to go for number 1.
You're going with set 1?
Yep.
Okay, behind luge, curling and ski jumping is this. Noriaki Kasai, the first athlete to compete in 8 Winter Olympics, plays which sport? Luge, curling, or ski jumping? Noriaki Kasai. That is the question. Those are your options. Noriaki Kasai, the first athlete to compete in 8 Winter Olympics, plays which sport?
Can I go for question 2, please?
No.
Boo! But it had salmon in it.
It did have salmon in it, you're right.
Right, well, you won't be surprised to know I've got no idea.
Okay.
But let's see if I can reason this. So he's been at 8 Winter Olympics. So that would be about 26 years of doing this sport. If my maths is anywhere near close to correct. Probably not. Luge is the going down the slide on a luge. Ski jumping is obviously going down and skiing and jumping off things. Both of those are quite physical activities, whereas curling isn't that physical. You could pretty much do that for ages. This is the reasoning I've got. is that I feel like you could get, yeah. And I really think that's the only logic I can go with. Curling you can pretty much do for 26, 28 years, perfectly fine. So lock in curling, please.
Locking in B. Certainly seems like good logic. Though with the name of Noriaki Kasai sounds very Japanese, I wouldn't necessarily rate Japanese as a big curling team at the Olympics generally. Sweden, GB, that kind of thing. Canada, very much so. Japan, I wouldn't necessarily. But is it curling? No, it's ski jumping. Ski jumping was the correct answer. Just reading off of the start of the Wikipedia article for this person. They are a Japanese ski jumper, a career achievement including a gold medal at the 1992 Ski Flying World Championships, winning the 1999 Nordic tournament, getting an individual silver at the 2014 Winter Olympics, and 2 individual bronze medals at the 2003 Ski Jumping World Championships. So yeah, lots of stuff there. Big
good
name.
career.
Had a very good career. Total of 3 medals in the Olympic Games, 7 at Ski Jumping World Championships, and the gold for the Ski Flying World Championships as well. He's played all sorts of different Olympic games there. The silvers at Lillehammer and Sochi, and bronze at Sochi as well in the team. So that's all the information there. And my goodness me, Proogs also got it wrong. It would have been down to AIs at that point had the game continued, and it still would have been 4 of them to go. So would have been another question yet again on top of that. Topper, you had a good game though. You had a really good run. How do you feel?
I'm pretty pleased with how long I managed to last there. Yeah.
I think you should be proud and pleased with that performance. That was a really, really, really strong game there, especially the answer of North Korea knocking out everyone bar Proogs there on that one question. That was a really, really good answer there. But unfortunately, it's not enough to equate into a win in 1 versus 100 tonight. But maybe next time you can just knock out those 4 other players and then get to the big win in the Dutch game. But hey, we've got two 1 versus 100 US games before then. So
yes.
So that, according to your own rules. Topper, what do we have from you this weekend?
This Sunday. I'm basically doing 2 of my older games this Sunday. Rebound. And the 21st question. And they have both been hackboxified since the last appearances of both games.
Wow.
So you get to go and test my hackboxifications of 2 games, and hopefully they don't fall over.
Fingers crossed.
I'm sure it's fine. They're actually quite simple to do. So that's on Sunday.
That is on Sunday over on Topper side of things. Topper 1 Gaming at 8 p.m. GMT. You can enjoy some more quizzing content over there with Topper on the Sunday evenings. Well, thank you very much for the game there, Topper. That was a really strong performance. And alas, it did not equate into a win. But, as I say, next time, maybe it could be. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, Topper.
I hope so, and I hope you do too.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. And that brings us to a close there on Topper's game of 1 versus 100. What a brilliant run that was. Just unfortunately did not go the full distance. Just fell there with some Olympics knowledge there. I mean, Proogs also fell on the same question. It would have been just down to AI to wrap the game up. Does Rebound now being hackboxified mean that there will be no more spamming answers in the final round? I mean, you can still spam click, I suppose, in the final round. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. But anyway, that brings us to a close on 1 vs 100 this evening. Thank you very much for playing 1 vs 100. For the next week of streams, we've got Wednesday and Friday. The Wednesday stream, I'm hoping that we can get a Duke Drop Frankenpack sorted for that, plus I believe we've got a Relativity pack from BC that has yet to be properly proofed and played out as a backup pack. So looking at that potentially, or we've also got two all clued up packs yet to play out as well. One from Milk and one from Ralph. So depending on the mood that I'm feeling in on the Wednesday, it's going to be Duke Drop Frankenpack plus either some more trivia stuff with Relativity or a bit more friendly stuff with all clued up, depending on how I feel. And then next Friday, is my 6-year anniversary stream for Quiz Night. God, as if we've been doing this stuff for 6 years at this point. That's kind of crazy. But we're going to have a 6-year anniversary stream. We'll have a video surmising what has happened in the year of Quiz Night. We'll have some quizzes and stuff, other games and things, and just have a bit of fun basically for the 6-year anniversary. There's not going to be a massive big thing about it, but yeah, do tune in next Friday for a bit of fun. And did I get a cosplay for this time round? Because I know I didn't last year. Yeah, I might have done another cosplay this year. So, tune in if you just wanted to see that at the very least on next Friday. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to wait and see. We do have, though, Dan reminding me, we do have double spin of the wheel tonight because I did forego the wheel spin last Friday stream. So we've got double wheel spin to deal with, and then we'll see what happens after that. So that's his stuff. Yeah, sorry, Score. I did indeed steal your cloak from that. Right. Let's go and do the wheel spin now, because if it's in the grid and then in the grid, we'll be here a while. So let's sort that out right now.
Cheer 100
Manifesting a jackpot? No, you're going to say, you know what the words are now. It's not that. Put me in, jackpot. Put me in, jackpot. Those are the words you need to use. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Oh, it's running a bit free tonight. Well, okay, so we do have it in the grid. Style F to play out. Okay. In the grid F, let me write that down. I'm just going to do the second wheel spin right now, because if it's another in the grid, we may just do a combo team game instead. Just so I can do both of them at the same time, rather than having to do two of them. So, spin number 2. Let's see what that says. If it's something different, then we just do something different as well. But let's find out. We've got an in the grid, in the queue, plus whatever this is. God, that is flapping around quite vigorously. And we are going with... Well, that was worth it for those playing along at home. We're playing in the grid with a jackpot of everything. Okay. I haven't figured out how to do that, but we'll do that. So let me sort my shit out, because this is interesting. I haven't actually figured out how to... Now, I should be able to do it, because I just need to add another configuration that is cash, and it's guaranteed that value. Oh, man. Values in the grid of fraction... Well, the thing is, Proogs, the random that it chooses is from a range, but it doesn't guarantee a certain amount amongst them. It just picks random values in that range. So it could be all pick low or all pick high. But what I think I could do is, of the cache tiles, I should be able to have another entry, which is just one other cache tile, which is worth exactly that amount. I think I can do that. Let me have a look at my code to confirm that. And it was combination F, wasn't it? A, B, C, D, E, F. So let me try duplicating that entry, reducing that count by 1, putting this one in at 285,000 with a value step of doesn't matter, and we'll see if that works. I think this should work. Cash, bonus, steal, and penalty, bankrupt. I just want to run it before it goes live, just to see if it does actually work. The count looks correct. Let me do show. Yeah, it works. Oh god, yes, it works. So, we have got one cache tile guaranteed to be the jackpot value. All the other cache tiles will be whatever it is normally defined as. This is an... hang on. Which one? Which distribution have we got again? F. Let me have a look at it again. What is its distribution like? Oh, it's this one. Interesting. So, alright, Nightbot, we need to come to you because we need to pick 2 players to play this edition of In the Grid with a jackpot on the line. That's kind of crazy. If you want in, hang on, I don't think I've activated the giveaway yet. If you want in, then it is now active. In the Grid is the key word to be in with a chance of playing this jackpot edition tonight. Oh god, Windows 11, why do you do this? There we go. Names are populating. Where's that gone? Why did you go over there? That's really unhelpful. Windows 11 popping. Put me in the grid. Right. Okay, so where's that gone now? Jesus Christ. Oh, this popping is terrible. I do not like it. Put Ape in the grid, coach. Jesus Christ. Let me find my music, which is, of course, Tipping Point. Assets game. I really wish I didn't upgrade to Windows 11 now, because I don't like it. But hey, it has actually got slightly faster boot time, must be said. But no, don't like it. At least that works. Cool, that works as well. So we can leave that that level there. Right, it is time to pick our players for this edition of In the Grid. Let me make sure I've got Discord already. Oh, hang on, that's sharing audio, which is probably not good. Stop. Share screen. That one again. Don't share the system audio, just that. Oh, you've redecorated. I don't like it. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it, Milk, yes. Need to change that to Unity L as well. Okay. Shall we pick our players? Here we go. We've got Oren Mistarel. Oren getting a second chance here. And we've got Milk-like Substance is our second winner as well. So Oren and Milk, if you want to have a bit of a discussion, then feel free to go to the green room and we can get you in on the game audio. Let me do this. Let me find our player. As it ticks away. There we go. Set player Oren and set player Milk-like Substance. There we go. And let's bring the two of them in and share the screen here in on stream. There we go. And good evening, players, for this jackpot edition of In the Grid tonight. Oren, second time here in the studio this evening. How are you feeling for this jackpot edition?
Okay, can you hear me? Because I'm not hearing a thing.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, now I did. Okay.
Oh, there we go. All sorted? We're all sorted? That's good. Welcome on in, Oren. Do you think you can take away... Well, it could be even more than the jackpot because, I mean, look at the green count there. That's a thing, isn't it? Do you think you can take more than the jackpot tonight?
No. I'll be happy if I can take anything, but I was going to say there's enough down tiles in this game that, no, I'm not going to carry. Assume I can do that.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
To go against.
And Milk, good evening to you. What's your strategy going into this jackpot game?
Yeah,
good strategy.
Yeah.
Right, I think I need to play the music for stream, and it's time to show the kind of distribution that you'll be playing tonight. We're actually going to see it in a random form right now. It's not going to be this random form, but just to prove the fact that one of these cash tiles will be 285,000 doots on the line. The remainder will be up to, I believe, 20,000, if memory serves. No, up to 25,000 actually for a regular cash tile, but the jackpot tile will be 285,000 doots in it. We also have bonuses. They will be anything up to 100%. We have steals that are anything up to 75%, and we've got penalties up to 95%, as you can see there, as has shown up as the most brutal one. So quite heavy penalties, but there is that massive cash prize.
Jackpot, then bankrupt.
Whatever you do, don't hit jackpot, then bankrupt, says Silly Cat. I mean, that is sound advice. Thank you for the 100 bits. We will see if that works for them or not. So, it is time to randomise them all. In fact, let me show normally, randomise them all, and then hide it all away. And randomise it a bit more so you can't even see. There we go. And there, we are locked in. We've got a prediction in channel. Will someone hit the jackpot, then bankrupt? Is it yeah or nah? There are some Duke coin on the line if you want to go for that prediction. So, Oren, as you were the first picked, you are the first player in. You'll be picking first and also picking last in tonight's grid because we play all but one of the tiles. Milk, you'll be following suit. Reminder, you do have 2 reveals in hand as well. That gets you information about the tile, which is the colour of it, but not the value of it. And interestingly, the colour of the jackpot is the same colour as regular cash. So there is no determining whether you have the jackpot one or not. It's just that you have cash. It might be the jackpot one. And that's about it, really. Welcome to the game. Good luck in the grid tonight. Oren, what's your first move?
Let's start with Charlie 3.
Going with C3. You've got 10,000 to start with. With C3, it's a bonus. So we are multiplying your current bank by... Well, could have done with that after the jackpot. 100% bonus, just like that. So you double up to 20,000 doots. You have the lead by exactly 10,000. Milk, we come to you. Your first turn in the grid. What's your thoughts?
Well, my thought is if this game's going to blow up, we might as well blow it up early. C4.
I mean, that's very true. If you get the bankrupt out the way early, then you know that the jackpot can't be destroyed by it. I mean, you could get heavy penalties on it, must be said, but you can't be destroyed by the bankrupt. Behind C4, it's another bonus. So we're multiplying your current bank by another 80%. So you're up to 18,000 doots. You are behind Oren by 2,000. That's 2 of the 3 bonuses. Just gone. Just like that in the grid. There's only one of them left. We come to Oren, your second turn. What's your thoughts?
Bravo 1.
Playing Bravo 1. Bonus after jackpot is getting farther away. It is indeed. There's now only the 1 bonus left in the grid to do that, but it's still possible. You're wasting the bonuses, people, says Brooks. Behind B1. You don't want to do that after you've just bonused. It is a penalty. How much are you losing of your 20,000? 65%, and just like that, you're below where you started. You're down to 7,000. You're now behind by 11,000 doots. And that's one of the 4 penalties in the grid removed. Milk, we now come back to you. What is your next move?
For some reason, I'm being drawn to A3.
Would you like to play A3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A3 it shall be. And, well, I mean, this game is sort of in lockstep. You both played a bonus on the first move, and you both played a penalty on the second move. For you, Milk, the value is 70%. So even more going away. You drop below to 5,400. You are behind by 1,600 doots to Oren's 7,000. So, that's 2 penalties gone, 2 bonuses gone from the grid. Apparently you're trying to copycat each other. Now, you can't copycat each other on the bankrupt. Let's put it that way. You can copycat on the steal, which would be funny if you stole back again. But it'd be nice to steal when you've got lots of money to play with. Oren, what's your next move? We haven't added any cash other than through the bonuses.
Delta 4.
Delta 4. Okay. Behind D4. Oh no. I mean, getting them out of the way early, I suppose, means you can't have them apply to the jackpot value.
Keep money live for the jackpot.
It is another penalty. How much are we losing, Oren? That's the biggest it could be. 95%. You definitely didn't want that after the jackpot. Means we get it out of the way, but there could be another 95% penalty out there. There's only 1 left in the grid, though. Oren, you're down to 350 doots. I gave you 10,000 to start with. What are you doing? Milk, we come back to you. Now, if the copycat is to be believed, you're about to play the final penalty. Which, I guess, is an interesting thing to play out, because you're at the same level, and then also lots of value can be left in play.
Let's play B2.
Is that Bravo 2?
Bravo 2, yep.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, you haven't copycatted this time. You have finally changed track. But it's not the change that you want.
Yay!
It is one of the 3 steals in the grid, but I mean, Oren's not got much to steal. This is just robbing from the poor right now. How much are we taking from Oren? 60%. So Oren goes down to 140. Milk, you're now up to 5610. Oren, I don't want to see you go below 100 doots right now, but it is still possible. There is one penalty. There is one bankrupt out there as well still.
Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, okay. A reminder, you do have reveals in hand as well, should you choose to use them. But we are playing A1 here. Surely we're going to be getting some cash your way now. Oh, right, the copycat's going the other way now. Stealing back here from Milk, but this steal is not equivalent because Milk has a lot of bank compared to you, Oren. How much are you stealing back? Exactly half of Milk's bank, which really ties this game up a bit. Oren, you now have the lead on 29.45. Milk, you are behind on 28.05. You're behind by 140 doots. It's a very tight game. Now, and I just want to draw your attention to the counts that we have at the bottom of the screen here. We have 5 cash tiles. We haven't touched any of them yet. They are in there somewhere. We just haven't hit any of them. We have 1 bonus left, 1 steal left, 1 penalty left, 1 bankrupt left. What's your current situation, Mel? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'd like to reveal a Alpha 4.
You're using a reveal. Okay, so I'm going to message you in Discord. Alpha 4 was it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to message you in Discord in a moment. The colour, but not the value, of A4. Alright. There you go. That is your information for A4 milk. You can elect to play that now. You can also elect to use another reveal at this point, or you can play somewhere else. Entirely your decision.
I think I'm going to play, but I'm going to play on Delta 2.
Playing somewhere else, going with D2. What do you make of that move there, Oren?
I'm going to actually, yeah, probably not cash, but I was going to say it's questionable. What else?
Questionable what else? Well, I mean, the thing is, by total count, there are more cash than anything else left in the grid right now. It's 5 versus 4. Behind D2, if it was to reveal itself, it's a final bonus. How have we avoided the cash for so long? Milk, we are multiplying your current bank by how much? An additional 70%, and thus all the bonuses accounted for. You are now up to 4,768. You have the lead, but it's not by much. Let's put it this way. The lowest cash value will take the lead. Oren, there are 5 cash tiles still out there somewhere.
Let's reveal C1.
Okay, you're using your first reveal. I'm going to message you on Discord in a moment. And was it C1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you the colour, but not the value, of C1. All right. Typing is hard. Or maybe I'm doing that on purpose. So, with that in mind, Oren, you can play C1 right now. You can also elect to do another reveal, play somewhere else. What's your thoughts?
Let's go Bravo 4.
Playing elsewhere, much like Milk did. What do you think? Make of that move, Milk?
Very interesting.
Very interesting. What do you think is behind B4? I guess that question is to either.
Probably some cash at this point.
I mean, the likelihood is high. It's 5 to 3 odds right now that it's cash. Behind B4 for Oren. Huzzah! The first cash tile has been revealed! Now, here's the thing. There's a 1 in 5 chance this is the jackpot. And if this is the jackpot, then we still have some very interesting tiles left in play. The steal, penalty, and bankrupt could really change the dynamic of the game. If it's the jackpot. Is it the jackpot? It is not. It is 10,000 dukes, a sort of a middling cash regular value. Oren, you do take the lead, though, with that 10,000. You're up to 12,945. Milk playing catch-up on 4,768. We come back to you now, Milk.
I think I'm going to play on D1, Delta 1.
Playing on D1. Again, playing not where they revealed earlier on. Again, the odds are still high. Though we've got some cash here. 4 against 3 are now the odds. Oh man, what if the jackpot is left at the end, says ABME? Well, if it is left to the final tile, then it basically is a GG for Oren. But it all depends on how they play it out. For Milk behind D1. It's another cash. We are playing copycats once again. Now, it is a 1 in 4 chance here for you, Milk, that this is the jackpot value. Is it? It's not. It's 20,000 though, so up on the higher side of the values it could normally be. You retake the lead. It's basically you've got double what Oren has right now. You're on 24,000 and change versus Oren's 12,000, basically 13,000 dukes. Now, Oren, you've got 3 moves left to play. Milk, you have just 2 moves left to play in the grid. What's your next thought, Oren?
Play Alpha 4.
Alpha 4.
Yes.
Interesting. Taking away Milk's advantage here. Milk knows what the colour of this is. What do you think the colour is, Oren?
Well, obviously, I'm hoping it's gold.
Hoping it's gold. You are right, it is gold. But now the odds are stacked even further. 1 in 3 chance that this is the jackpot. Did you clutch the jackpot value from underneath Milk's reveal? No! It was the minimum value it could be for a cash tile. 2,500 dutes added to your total. It's not enough to take the lead. Now, Milk. Odds are it's not going to be cash now because it's now 2 versus 3. But if you do pick a cash, it's a 50-50 that it's the jackpot value. You still have a reveal in hand. You have 2 tiles left to play. Oren also has 2 tiles left to play. What's your next move?
You know what? Let's copycat. I'll play C1.
Playing against the reveal. Well, Oren knows the colour of this. What do you think the colour is, Milk?
I'm hoping it's purple.
You're hoping it's purple. Let's find out.
Well played, Milk.
It is purple. It is the final steal of the grid. It means... This is one hell of a way to finish. We've got the penalty and the bankrupt versus cash and the jackpot. Oh my god, it really is order of operations here, folks. And the thing is, the prediction is still potentially live. Someone could still hit the jackpot and hit the bankrupt. Technically, only Oren could do that because Milk only has one turn left. But it's still possible. But first of all, how much are we stealing, Milk? 65%. Oren goes down to 5406. Milk extending your lead to 34807. So here we go, Oren. For the prediction to become true... Well, actually, the way that you read that, will someone hit jackpot then bankrupt, you could technically... You could... Nah... I'm going to say the semantics could be that someone hits jackpot, then the next turn someone hits bankrupt. But that doesn't necessarily flow with the rest of the sentence. You refer to you above a message, says Ape. Oh, I don't know what message you've been saying, Ape. Can't wait for the semantics police to come after me. True. So, anyway. For it to be proper, I suppose, Oren... You have to hit the jackpot cash right now. But let's see. You do still have a reveal in hand. In fact, both of you still have a reveal in hand, which is kind of crazy. Crazy power at this point. What do you like to do?
Play Delta 3.
Playing Delta 3? Just want to confirm you want to do that, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Electing not to use the reveal right now, leaving it to the final move. I mean, I suppose it reduces doubt on the final turn. But there are 2 tiles here that could end your game. And if you get 1 cash and Milk gets the jackpot, well, I mean, it's a GG at that point, but... Do it the other way round, and you have to avoid a certain amount of penalty or bankrupt, which you might have known at this point with the reveal earlier on. But this is the way you've gone with it. Behind D3, Oren. Well, I mean, this is kind of a crazy order to do the things in, but
Okay.
it's the bankrupt. Means the prediction has failed. No one will hit the jackpot, then bankrupt. We've just hit the bankrupt already. Means Oren, you're down to nothing. Zip. Nada. Zilch. Milk. We come to you on this final turn. You still have a reveal in hand. There are 2 cash tiles left. One of them we know has a maximum of 25,000. The other one we know has exactly 285,000 in. And then there is 1 penalty left.
Well, I've got a reveal, so I might as well use it at this point.
Yeah.
We're going to reveal Alpha 2.
Gonna reveal Alpha 2. So for you, the colour but not the value of A2. I mean, I could keep this private, but I think I know what this is going to be. I've sent the message to you. With that information in mind, what do you want to do?
With that, we might as well play it. Alpha 2.
Playing A2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm pretty much certain at this point there are 2 scenarios left in play.
He pulls
Scenario 1.
wins.
Milk hits a cash, and it's the jackpot. Milk wins. Scenario 2. Milk hits the cash. Well, I guess it's 3 scenarios, I suppose. Milk hits a cash, and it's not the jackpot. Then Oren should be able to work out where it is and wins. Scenario 3, Milk hits a penalty. Oren potentially, actually, might not win, depending on which cash you hit. You just thought about that. That's interesting. Shit. Well, that's a thing, isn't it? Well, Milk knows the colour of this, though, so already knows that one of those scenarios is thrown out. Someone's going to win the jackpot, says Ape. Presuming perfect play. But is it Milk? Or is it Oren? We know it's cash, but to what extent? How much did you draw here, Milk? Not the jackpot. 7,500 goes your way. Oren, we do have to play this out properly. You have 1 turn left to play. You do have a reveal.
Reveal Bravo 3.
Behind Bravo 3, the colour but not the value is a penalty. I will say that verbally because we don't need to do any other procedure, but that is a penalty.
I'll play Charlie 2.
What was that, sorry, Oren?
Play Charlie 2.
Play Charlie 2. Well, if the other one's a penalty, this one has to be cash, and since we didn't see the jackpot, this is a jackpot of 285,000 toots! And that is the end of In the Grid tonight. We left the jackpot to the final bloody tile. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oren, let me press the button. And congratulations. You should be paid. There it is. 285,000 doots. Congratulations. The penalty behind Bravo 3 was a 55% penalty for those playing along at home. Wow.
Wild
Scenes. Absolute scenes there at the end of In the Grid. I mean, throughout the entire game, honestly. But leaving the jackpot to the final bloody turn? Them's some odds, isn't it? Jesus. Well, Oren, big win for you tonight. How do you feel?
Makes up for 1 versus 100.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
And finally got to play this, so very very much enjoyed it. Thank you. Good game, Milk. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna say on any other day, Milk 42,000 and change would probably be a winning score in the grid, but with the jackpot on the line. It really was just down to a draw of did you get the jackpot or not, and you just did not at the end there. Unlucky there. How do you feel?
Feel like throwing some pipes.
Well, you can go and throw some pipes over the dumpster lounge, I suppose. I know they have that on tap. But anyway, I'll leave you to that. Thank you, Oren. Thank you, Milk, for a fantastic game of In the Grid. We have now we'll be resetting the jackpot back to 200,000 for the next edition of the Wheel Spin, and that is In the Grid closed out for tonight. Thank you very much for playing. We'll catch you two later. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Mel.
Cheers.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bloody hellfire. And yes, according to Rias, yes, indeed, Oren did the reverse of the prediction, did the bankrupt, then the jackpot, which is sort of the perfect way round to do it, I guess. It would be nice to have additional cash in play and also to bonus it. Like, how much was actually on the line here? If you were to have the perfect game, how much would have been on the line? Let's have a look. 285, 295, 315, 330 multiplied by a bit. Could have gotten into 700, 800, maybe million territory? Possibly could have gotten into million territory if you had everything in the right order there. If you get all your plus after you do before you do your mults, good old Blackthrow rules there, and then steal away from Milk a bit more, then that probably would have been into millions territory at that point. Yeah, so we'll do the maths on that. Right, thank you very much for tuning into Quiz Night tonight. Again. Until next time we spin it, ABME. Right. We need to go and raid into someone. I think we'll probably go raid into GDQ, since I was mentioning them earlier. And they are currently doing a tournament. They are doing a tournament of... what game? If Twitch wants to load the page. Twitch, can you load the page, please? Can you load the page? 1.9 million dudes. All right, okay, my maths was way off then. That's a lot of dudes available there. I don't know why it's not loading the player at all, but it's not loading the player. We'll go raid into games. Done. Quick. And go and send you over there. They are currently raising money for Prevent Cancer Foundation. Fantastic charity that is. And they've raised over $1 million for it already. Continue to add to that for the remainder of their charity drive. Right. I will see you next week for some more Quiz Night. Wednesday we've got Duke Drop plus either Relativity or All Clued Up. And then on the Friday... we'll have the 6-year anniversary stream with all sorts of fun shenanigans and stuff. Take care, and I will see you next week. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye! I also need to sort out the bloody network on my PC at some point. Maybe I should... no, because I can't get a new card because the Wi-Fi doesn't work either. Anyway. Bye!